What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we got another play-by-play, and it is Jacksonville Jaguars traveling over to Kansas City to take on Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. We got ourselves a ball game today. Man, Jacksonville has won 7 out of their last 8 to get here. They definitely started off rough. I mean, they even lost to my Commanders to start the year. And yeah, they've been tough as of late. Oh, making sure my stream's good. What up, Expert? What up, Egon Mod? How you doing? Let's get the chat going here. All right. And let's switch into in-game. All right, who do you guys got today? Do you got the Chiefs? Oh. Who do you got? Who do you got? Chiefs or the Jags? Ask the community. What up, everybody? What up? All right, there's Doug Peterson versus Andy Reid, 2 Super Bowl winning head coaches going at it. Everybody's picking the Chiefs. They're 80% chance to win this game, but I would not sleep on Jacksonville, all right? This team has some talent. I've been saying it for about 2 years, and now that Trevor Lawrence seems to come along a long way, especially with how he finished last week against the Chargers, this is not an easy W for the Chiefs, right? Now, they should be favored, and they should win this game, but I think that it's going to be a tough out, our Jacksonville. What up, guy? What up, Expert? What up, Redskins Man 10? Tim, Chiefs are going to hunt down some kitties. There you go. What up, Paul? Tim, we're not finding you on this one today? Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. Appreciate it. And we got, let's get the chat in here. Alright, copy this, copy. And we got this. Bang, and we're about to get kickoff, baby. We're about to get kickoff. It is playoffs. Divisional round. First time we're seeing Kansas City today. Are in the playoffs yet. And here we go. Agnew to return and Butker to kick it off, and we're off. It will be a touchback here in Kansas City. So Trevor Lawrence will start his first drive on their own 25-yard line. I'm speeding up as I make sure I get to as much as YouTube TV allows me to be up to date on. What up, Soar? How you doing? All right. Here we go. On the right hash at their own 25. Lawrence started his first playoff game ever with 4 interceptions. Let's see if he does a better job this time. Kirk in motion from left to right. 2 receivers each side now in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. And it's a little bit underthrown, and Kirk cannot haul it in. So it's an incomplete pass for his first pass of the day. There was a little bit of pressure coming from that side. He had to avoid a rusher as he threw it over him. What up, Juan? Brandon Sheriff. What's up, man? This is supposed to be the Chargers-Chiefs if they didn't crap the game away. I feel that, dude. I feel that. But here it is. The Jags just would not go away. They came back down 27-0. Probably won't do that against this offense if you allow it. All right, man in motion. 3 receivers to the left. It's Ingram. It was in motion. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. They get rid of it quickly to ETN. ETN has blockers in front, and he'll dive ahead for a gain of 7. And it'll be 3rd and 3 coming up for Jaguars. This might be a close one. Yeah, this offense can score. And meanwhile, the Chiefs' defense are not exactly a shutout defense, right? So it's really a matter of how can the Jacksonville Jaguars offense keep up with the Chiefs. And I don't hate the Jaguars' defense either. They went and got a couple of rookie linebackers or young linebackers. This was actually 2 years ago, so second-year linebackers. Of course, they got Trayvon Walker. Tyson Campbell. So they got some pieces on defense as well. Takes the snap. Drops back. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it. Pumping. And he's gonna stay on his feet. And now he's going to throw it downfield and nearly throws an interception to Nick. Was it Bolton? I believe it was Nick Bolton who nearly got that interception. And it will start with a 3-and-out. Luckily, it did not start with a pick. Trevor Lawrence did a great job pump faking, somehow buying more time. It was... Wow. Somehow William Gay got off his feet. Ooh, not a very good throw. Dangerous throw. Oh, Bolton should have caught that. All right, Kadarius Toney to return here. And there's the punt. And it's a deep punt all the way back inside the 15. And Toney is only going to get to about the 17-yard line. Good special teams there. Claiborne, I believe, made the tackle. And now it's Patrick Mahomes' turn, coming onto the field for the first time tonight. What up, Pat? Remember when Tyreek said that Tua could throw better than Mahomes? Yeah, that was something else, huh? I have Jags in a blowout. That's interesting. It comes down to, does Jacksonville have 2 picks or Kansas City? Yeah. All right, 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers out wide to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco, the running back, takes a snap. Ooh, little option here, and he does pitch it to Pacheco. He's got room to run, and nice pitch. Holding it on to the last possible second, and it will be a first down, gain of about 11 down the left sideline. Listen to what I say this on Pat's Brady. I'm a Trask believer. Uh-oh. He's broken. Pat is broken. He believes in Trask. Didn't he say a more catchable ball? It was a better ball. I think it was more catchable. I think you might be right. 3 receivers to the right. 1st and 10 at their own. 29 now. Takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. Steps up. Runs. Shades to his right. Now gets rid of it. And he takes a shot. Is Travis Kelce who makes the catch. But not until after about a 6 or 7 yard gain. Travis Kelce had a tremendous season this year. He was trying to hunt down the single-season touchdown record for tight ends. Did not quite get there. Still a tremendous year. But here we are. Chiefs in a blowout. There you go. No, he changes it. Sort of the GOAT changes it, huh? 2nd and 3. Mahomes. 2 receivers to each side. Matt Mahomes says you got 33. Ooh, he might be coming in a blitz. Play action. Drops back. He does send a blitz. But good pickup there by the running back. Now throwing it over the top. And it's a jump pass to Kelce and caught right in front of midfield, and it's a first down, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, with all sorts of trash around him, just jumps over the defense to make sure that he can get rid of it to Travis Kelce. Kelce just finding the nice little hole in the zone there, makes the grab and gets tackled immediately, but it's good enough for a first down. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left at midfield. Man in motion, takes a snap, handoff to the right side and try to cut it up. He will, and he'll dive ahead for a gain of about 4.5 or so, maybe 5, depending on the spot. I think they're going to give him 5. I don't quite think he got there. I think that's a friendly spot there for the Chiefs, but it should be 2nd and 5. Brady is going to Raiders. It's just a matter of a day, or what day is on free agency. I think that's around March 15th usually. Yeah. Here we go. Mahomes magic. If you ain't lying. All right, 2 tight ends to the right. Takes a snap. Pumping. Now slings it out there. What a throw to Juju Smith-Schuster. It was a slant pass. They jumped the slant. Whoever it was, the linebacker or nickel corner, jumped the slant, pump faked it, and just sidearmed it to throw Juju open. It's just a beautiful pass by Mahomes. And he got it around Trayvon Walker. It's those kind of plays that it's so hard to stop this dude. When he's on it like this, good grief. 3 receivers bunched to his left again, up to the 32-yard line of Jacksonville. Man in motion, play action, rolling to his right, going to get rid of it to Toney, and Toney makes the grab, turns upfield, and somehow he stays in bounds, and he'll get a gain of 9. Should have only been a gain of 6, but he fought for a couple extra, and there you go, 2nd and 1. Jalen ain't doing that. Yeah, he's just so good. Is there a mercy rule? They're going to need it. We'll see. I wouldn't rule out the Jags to keep it close. I do think it's going to be very hard on the Jags to keep up at the end, but their offense is not bad. But here we go. 2 receivers each side. Kelce in motion, but he goes back to the right side. Takes the snap. Play action. No, he hands it off. Pacheco. No, it's McKinnon. McKinnon takes the snap, and he's going to get a gain of 4. Takes the handoff, rather. And it's another first down for the Chiefs. Mahomes MVP, yep. So good. Not broken. I think Godwin, Perriman, Gage, Otten, Keith, White, Vaughn. I really like his odds. What about Mike Evans? Is he not under contract? 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left. They're inside the red zone now, up to about the 18. Oh, Jacksonville's going to use the timeout. I don't like this. Oh, 12 men on the field, I think. So they had to call a timeout because 12 men on the field. Good job there by Doug Peterson to notice that his team was not lined up properly. Unfortunate for Jacksonville. They don't need to waste timeouts on that. But if you're not lined up properly against this offense, that's just a free play, and it could end up being a touchdown. Yards and chunks spells disaster. That's right. What up, Jay? I said Evans first guy. Listen, I thought I saw... Oh. I guess because Godwin was capitalized, I thought he was the first name. I don't know why. I just completely missed Evans. I was like, just went right to the list, starting with a capital G, I guess. But fair enough. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 18 and about half-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, empty backfield, takes the snap. Here comes a late blitz. They pick it up nicely, though. Mahomes rolling to his right and just has to get rid of it. Good coverage on the back end. Nobody was open, or at least Pat Mahomes couldn't find anybody open, and it is 2nd and 10. This is why I think that the NFL really needs to adjust their camera. Like, I'm just watching Pat Mahomes. I don't know if he made a good read or not from my angle. I wish that... Ooh, Orlando Brown just got destroyed there by number 49. Is that Allen? Looked like he slipped. All right, 3 receivers to the left now. Bunched up, and it's 2nd and 10. 9.5 to go in the first. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side. Now cutting it up is Pacheco. Pacheco will dive ahead for a gain of about 4.5 or so, maybe 5. Should be about the 14-yard line. So 3rd and a long 5 coming up here for Kansas City. Aside, Levante wants to come back, but Licht ain't going to give him the contract. Oh, dang. Brady's just going to be Brady in Vegas. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Mahomes puts Juju in motion from left to right. Now goes back to the left. Takes the snap. Full-on blitz. Has to find somebody. He tries to escape. He doesn't. Now he throws it to the middle of the field. How did he make that throw? It looked like he was not looking at anything, and he somehow just slings it and finds Travis Kelce for a first down. He is unbelievable. Look at this. Mahomes. Does he even look downfield? Mahomes looks, scanning, now rolling to his right, and just somehow, as he's falling down, finds Travis Kelce at the last possible moment. And Jenkins just has no chance to cover, and it was bobbled. 1st and goal up to the 8-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun with McKinnon in the backfield. Doing some weird fancy stuff back there. Now takes the snap. Looking, scanning, pumping, going to the end zone, and just overthrows Travis Kelce. Tried to squeeze it in there, but a little bit too high. I don't even know if Kelce ever really located the football either, but I don't think he could have gotten a hand on it. Pat is incredible. He is, dude. He so is. He completes it as he gets sacked. It's just insane. Most quarterbacks, 99 out of 100 quarterbacks, throw that ball away. Mahomes turns it into a completion. He makes Jalen look like a second grader. All right, scored touchdown percentage, 69% in the red zone, giggity. Here we go, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Mahomes under center this time. Play action, rolling to his right, scanning. Now throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Kelce, and he goes into the end zone. How in the world does Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy consistently call an offense that Travis Kelce is so open. I mean, Jacksonville had to have said over and over and over and over again that throughout this week, number 87 is not beating us. Number 87 is not beating us. Yet on the first drive, he's already got 4 catches, 35 yards, and a touchdown. And they just continuously design an offense to have number 87 open all day long. Speaking of number 7, Butker, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. And it's 7-0 now. Chiefs on top with 7:56 to go here in the first quarter. Patrick Mahomes just doing unbelievable things, but it's also just beautiful scheme. I mean, how does Kelce already have 4 catches, 35 yards? It's crazy. This Chiefs team is a cheat code, right? Some of that was thanks to Mahomes' ability to find him. Maybe 2 or 3 other QBs could make that play. I mean, true. But, man, give everybody credit for this offense. But, yeah, it starts with Mahomes. This offense obviously does not... It's not the Chiefs' offense without Mahomes, right? Only took KC 6 minutes to score. I mean, that's a pretty long drive, honestly. That linebacker was out of position, number 23. Number 23, is he a linebacker or is he a safety? But I see your point. Who's number 23 for Jags? Oh, that is the linebacker. Foyesad Alokin, the guy they got from the Falcons in the offseason. I don't know how I feel about these random numbers everywhere. I kind of liked that it's like groupings of numbers for position groups. And I understand a lot of people didn't like it because you want your special number that you played in with college or whatever. It looks cool to have a single number or whatever. But it was kind of nice when it's like, all right, DBs are going to be in the teens, 20s, maybe 30s. Linebackers in the 40s and the 50s. Like, it was easy to group up. Oh, yeah, that was obviously the safety because of the number. Got to be a linebacker. He was huge, yeah. Jags got to chew clock if their if their defense gives up a touchdown every drive. Yeah. Heading out for Finn. All right, what up? Skin them alive. If Trevor doesn't match next possession, it's over. Jags can't slow down KC. I'm not going to say they can't. Doug Peterson is known for tremendous in-game adjustments, offense and defensively a lot. So I'm not going to say they can't, but obviously the odds are against them. If they go down 14-0 to the Chiefs, that is not where you want to be. This is not the Chargers, all right? Don't go down 27-0 again against the Chiefs. You won't come back very often. That's for sure. Trevor lines up and takes a knee. KC, no bet here? Yeah, I did not take a bet. I've heard that the number 1 seeds have been terrible against the spread over the years. So I thought about it, but I didn't actually pull the trigger. Kansas City getting draft gems every draft at this point? Yeah. All right, here's the kick from Butker. And it will be caught right about a yard inside the end zone and returned here by Agnew. Agnew has room to run down the left side, has a one-man to beat, and he will get caught, but it's a beautiful return. Man, that middle of that line, or the middle of the field, opened up like the Red Sea, and he gets all the way inside the Chiefs' side of the field, up to past the 40, probably around the 38. I mean, it really wasn't that much that Agnew had to do. He just cut one time to the left, and the hole opened up crazy. Great blocking there by Jacksonville, and Agnew makes a big return, catching it a yard inside. Most people may have just let that go, and instead, they're at the 39-yard line of the Chiefs. And the refs stop the clock here. Oh, there's a problem going on with the chains at the moment. It must have got a little caught up on itself. They got it fixed, it looked like, so they're going to get the chain set. So a little official timeout there. And Jacksonville will have tremendous field position to try to match Kansas City's touchdown. 7:47 to go. Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Might be a blitz here coming. Quick throw, and they beat the blitz with a quick screen, and Kirk will get a gain of about 6 or 7. Nice play on first down. And they're up to the 33-yard line or so of the Chiefs. You can always count on Agnew to have a nice return, right? What up, Isaiah Getteris? Good return. KC can't sleep on Jamal Agnew. He is good. Yes, he is. Pretty dang good returner. All right, Evan Ingram in the backfield with Lawrence. In the shotgun, takes the snap, and they're going to set up a little screen again here to Agnew, and Agnew will dive ahead for only about a gain of about 2.5. So it's going to be 3rd and inches here, just inside the 30 for Jacksonville. All right, what's Doug Peterson going to draw up? He's obviously one of the more creative offensive minds in the league. You know, you got to go to the Philly special, just to no farther than the Philly special, I should say. But here we go, 6:39 to go. Lawrence in the shotgun. ETN the single back, heavy formation. And they might just be going right over the top. Takes the snap, handoff to ETN, and ETN will find out, get into the secondary, make a guy miss and stiff arm a dude, and get inside the 15 up to about the 12-ish yard line. First down for Jacksonville. Great protection up front to get him some run lanes. And they just beat this full-on blitz. What a block by the tight end. Nick Bolton getting caught up in the trash. Could not make the tackle. And ETN, great patient running, hitting it when he saw it hard. And then he's up to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. It was a gain of 19 on 3rd and 1. Here we go, full house formation out of the pistol. Takes the snap, handoff here to ETN. And this time, Chris Jones and William Gay all over it. Gains less than a yard on the play. 5:38 to go. Man, both teams are going to put up 40 plus, potentially. Everyone make sure you place a like. Thanks, dude. Here we go. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Lawrence in the shotgun. They're at the 10-yard line, 2nd and 9. You just get the feeling you need a score here, need a touchdown. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Floating it to the back of the end zone right side, and it's caught! Touchdown, Christian Kirk! And the Jags do match it with a touchdown of their own, and it's Christian Kirk taking on the rookie, Trent McDuffie, and it was actually out of the backfield. He did a wheel route to beat McDuffie, and Christian Kirk, very creative. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he didn't have it on McDuffie. For some reason, they showed McDuffie, but no, they get the mismatch, and it's Karlaftis on Kirk. The extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is up and good. But that is what you need as a creative play caller. You set your alignment to get the matchup you want, and they ended up with man-to-man Karlaftis on their highly paid wide receiver number 1, Christian Kirk. Trevor Lawrence did a great job seeing the mismatch and floating it on the wheel and getting the touchdown. Beautifully, beautifully designed by Doug Peterson and well executed by Christian Kirk and Trevor Lawrence to beat the blitz. Let me remind you. Whew. Man, both teams are going to put up 40. Tim, I think something fun we could do at halftime was look at the free agents around the league to discuss who we'd have at our team. Okay, that could be a fun one. Such a good play, yep. All right, wasn't expecting that from Jags. There you go. What up, Patrick? Make sure I put the live chat instead of top chat. Yo, homie, I picked Jacksonville for the upset. Ooh, Big Daddy taking a... Did you bet them straight up, or did you take the spread? What up, Johnny? I've been driving, so haven't been able to comment. You got me fully tuned into the game, Tim. Thanks, dude. Thank you for being here, John. Oh, Pat with a super chat with the sticker, the little cool sunglasses. Way cooler than me. Well done, Pat. Okay, Jags, win me some cash, please. Good luck, Sor. Good luck. Jay Stay says, we got a ball game. That we do. That we do. All right, let's take a look at these two quarterbacks already. You got 3 for 5 for Trevor Lawrence, 23 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 6 for 8, 57 and a touchdown. 57 yards, that is. Both teams running the ball pretty well. 3 carries, 22 yards for Jacksonville, and 4 carries, 26 yards for the Chiefs. $1.19. Actually, it's not $1.19. What do you say? £1.19 or Euro 19? How would you say a 1.19, €1 and 19 pence? What's the quick way to say that? We would say $1.19. You say a Euro 19? Is that how you would say it? Appreciate it. That's Doug Peterson after that play call. Yep. Bet straight up. Wow. What odds did you get on that? Plus 250, plus 300? No, you just say 119. Got it. Alrighty. There's the kickoff. And he's going to not catch it. I think he was acting like he was going to catch it right at the goal line, but instead it goes way over his head, and it is a touchback. Soaring the new heights. What do they have this? Why do they have Travis Kelce as a superhero? What are we looking at here? And now he's an astronaut? What am I looking at? Now he's on the moon. New heights for Travis Kelce. Hilarious. All right, 2 receivers each side. Mahomes under center. Pacheco, the single back at their own 25. Man in motion, takes the snap, play action. Mahomes steps up, avoids the rush. Now he's going to stay on his feet, zigzagging around. He lost it. No, wait. Somebody lost his shoe, and he does get a gain of about 5 on the play. There is a flag that looks like it's in the secondary. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Somebody, it looked like they lost a shoe. It looked red. So a Chiefs lost a shoe player. Chiefs player. Holding. Defense. Number 33. 5-yard penalty. Oh, it's added to the end of the play. Interesting. Devin Lloyd gets called for the holding on defense. Interesting. Man, that flag came late. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side now at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Mahomes takes the snap. Quick throw over the left side for the screen. It's going to be caught by Tony, and Tony will make a nice run for a gain of about 6. Tackled hard there. So 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Chiefs. What up, Noah? You know things serious or when Tim wears his backwards hat? Yeah, there you go. We're in divisional round time. He's just playing He's playing Just Dance, yeah. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. No, excuse me, under center. Sky Moore goes in motion, takes the snap, play action. Mahomes going to get it to a tight end screen, and Jacksonville's all over it. Robertson Harris makes the tackle, and he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Good defense there by Jacksonville, and they're in an interesting spot. Maybe they can get Kansas City off the field here. All right. It's 3rd and 6 now after the couple-yard loss. Kelce in motion, 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun takes the snap. Blitz coming. Has to avoid it. Rolling to his left. Stays in. Now throws it to the middle of the field. And it's going to be caught. It is Watson with the grab. And it's a 1st down. Mahomes, with all the pressure around him, he doesn't look flustered at all. It's like he's out there just playing backyard football. You know, he's just got a bunch of little kids running around him, no fear, even though these dudes are 300-pound monsters. And he just zigzags around him, no problem. and I'm just going to flick my wrist, gains about 15. Devin Lloyd, I think he was on the practice squad once. No, he was a first-round pick. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking, drops back. Steps up, avoids the rush. Now pressured, and he's going to get hit as he throws, and still completes the pass. And I believe that's Noah Gray. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! No! Patrick Mahomes rolled his right ankle, and he's limping around, and he is in pain. Oh, yeah, he got rolled up on pretty good there. It was Key who rolls up that right ankle of Mahomes. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good. He rolled it to the inside of his ankle. So not the standard roll that you would imagine that you just kind of roll it to the outside, to the right, like your foot goes in, your ankle goes out. He rolls it the opposite way, and that's just tough. He was able to kind of limp on it. Maybe they can tape it up and be okay. Chad Henne, the backup, getting ready to go in if he has to. And Mahomes wants it wrapped up and says, yo, I'm going back out. Mahomes is going to come back out with, limping. Tough son of a gun. He is in pain, that right ankle. Yikes. And that's his plant foot. That is his plant foot if he tries to go back and throw deep. This could get ugly. He did not get a chance to wrap it up yet. But now it's going to be a 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line of Jacksonville. Mahomes under center, single back formation. Looks like they might go to the run game. Takes the snap, and they will. Mahomes is limping around. Hand off to the right side to McKinnon, and he'll gain 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Mahomes is in pain on that right ankle. He's still getting around, though. He's not moving really poorly. It's just, you could tell that he really can't put much pressure on it, and he's hopping around. Yikes. This is some Highlander crap. Hey, Tim, I'm going to wish you an amazing and smooth stream. Thanks, Sor. Oh, no, that looked bad. Yeah, exactly. It looked horrible. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Kelsey goes in motion now to the left. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 2. Takes the snap. Hand off to McKinnon. McKinnon will dive ahead and get the first down. It looked like McKinnon's going to get the first down. They will converse to make sure that they did, but I do think he did. So that should move the chains for the Chiefs. It is up to the 39-yard line. 52 seconds left of the first quarter. They just got to get Mahomes to survive until the first quarter, and then they can tape it up and try to make sure that it's as healthy as possible. But Mahomes still clearly in pain. He messed it up good. 2 receivers to each side. Davis in motion. Noah Gray, rather. Takes the snap. 4-man rush, pumping. Mahomes throws it over the middle. Has Travis Kelsey, and Kelsey will dive ahead for a gain of 7. And that should bring us to the end of the first quarter. Mahomes will go to the sideline, still limping, favoring that right ankle. And they're going to go wrap it up, and hopefully he can come back in the second quarter. But, man, Mahomes still completing passes, even though his one ankle, I think he's going to be okay. I could be wrong, but he's still able to put some pressure on it. I'm not going to look at it again, but he's still able to put some pressure on it. It's clearly banged up a little bit. Not saying Mahomes is dumb, but I really dislike this idea. I've seen my soccer injuries where players refuse to leave the field after a nip, and then it gets way worse. Yeah. Thought he was going to sit out of play? Yeah, I thought so too. But instead, he came running back onto the field. All right, let's see how he looks after he gets it taped up. What up, Gabe? Patrick Mahomes is doing something Kobe Bryant would do, right? He's a competitor, the ultimate competitor. Everybody talks about Patrick Mahomes. Whenever you go watch anybody interviewed and asked about Patrick Mahomes, he is a super competitive human being, no matter what he's doing. Golf or basketball or whatever other sport he is competing, and here he is now in the playoffs trying to will his team to victory with a hurt ankle. He's not even thinking about coming out of the game. Kobe's the ultimate competitor too. Oh yes, no doubt. And everybody knows Kobe, he modeled his game after Jordan and super ultra competitive. Silicone it, right? This is the NFL playoffs, buddy, not soccer at the rec center. Yeah. No, I think he's from the UK. I think he's actually talking about like actual big time soccer. Right? I've seen many soccer injuries where players refuse to leave the field and after a nip when then it gets way worse. I'm assuming you're talking about like professional soccer, not just your rec soccer. Maybe you're talking about your rec soccer. I have no idea. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, pro soccer. He meant to hurt Pat. He looked down and saw his leg and fell right on it. That was on purpose. Watch the replay. Ooh, Roger with the conspiracies. Tim, don't forget Weddle. Yep. And Twitter post at halftime. Yes, sir. Yes, sirs. They're going to have to give him a shot, wrap it up, and call it a day. Yep. Yeah, true. But for me, soccer is a non-stop running sport, so even then, very different. Yeah. Go up Luke Shaw. Oh, go look up Luke Shaw and Wilshire. Some brutal injuries. Yeah, I don't want to look at it. All right. Mahomes getting the right ankle taped. Mahomes is in. He got it nice and taped up. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Sky Moore, motion right to left. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side. It's going to be caught by Sky. Sky trying to bounce off tacklers, and he will not escape. And he will get no gain. Mahomes does look like he's moving a little bit better. So when I rolled my ankle really bad, it almost feels like it's way worse in the beginning than it actually is sometimes. Even though mine was pretty brutal. But I thought I couldn't walk on it. I thought I was done. And I was able to walk to my car and drive home, and it was actually all good. It just ended up swelling, and I ended up having bad pains later. So once he takes that shoe off, he could be screwed. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes to the shotgun. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. Only a 4-man rush. Mahomes steps up, avoids the rush, pumping, and now he just throws it into the dirt. But wait, are they going to say it's a fumble? If it's a fumble, Jacksonville has it. Mahomes believes he threw it, and it's an incomplete. His arm was coming forward, but I don't know. Is the tuck rule still a thing in that way? It is an incomplete. Yeah, he never even got a chance to tuck it. He just lost it as his arm was going forward. So he didn't want to lose it. So he did technically fumble it by another standard, but by NFL rules, that's an incomplete pass. Here comes Butker for a 50-yard attempt on the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Chiefs are back on up top 10-7 with 14:09 to go in the second quarter. Well, Jacksonville may have got what they needed, is a handicapped Patrick Mahomes. Now, Mahomes is looking good right now, but as I was saying earlier, those are types of injuries. Right now, when you have it taped up, you have your shoe still tightened, the swelling does not come, but tomorrow he could wake up in serious trouble with a very swollen ankle. So, but for now, I can imagine the pain is not as bad as you may think, even though it's a bad rolled ankle there. Because as I said, even though I rolled my ankle pretty brutal, I could still walk on it, drive on it. I may have been even able to still play that day. I didn't because I knew I messed up my ankle pretty bad. But as far as a pain, I may be able to get around and do it a little bit. But later on, it was messed up. He should have ran it there. He's scared. Yeah. What leg could he run? Common, he's injured. Yeah. What up, Justin? Chiefs are done. Mahomes can't run or step up in the pocket. Division playoffs, adrenaline is the best drug. True, Michael. True. Very true. Yeah, the adrenaline is pumping, absolutely. So I think he's going to finish the game here today. The real question is, will he play next week? If they even get to next week, Jacksonville, not dead yet by any stretch. They're only down 3, and they're about to get the ball back. We got 66 of you in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. What are we up to? We're up to 17 likes. That's it. You guys don't love me or something? Hit that like button. Helps out the stream a lot. It's free. You just go down there, hit the thumbs up. Helps the stream. That's right, Justin. We ain't dead yet. Just sent him out. Done. Don't need him for Jacksonville? Yeah. I don't know. Chad Henne, when he's come into the pass, he hasn't looked very good. You'd rather have Mahomes, of course. But you could go to Chad Henne and start relying on the run game a lot more, like with Pacheco and McKinnon. Start doing a run heavy, kind of switch up your offense. Mahomes going to play him? Yep. Mahomes is going to play. Superman punch the like button. That's right, fearfully confident. What's up? Still kind of crazy. Patrick Mahomes is on one leg, is more mobile than Carson Wentz with two. The sad parts, you're right. All right, 14:09 in the second quarter. Here comes Butker. There's the kick, and it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Lawrence will start this next drive with 14:09 to go in the second quarter. What up, Alyssa? Jags are a good team. Are you serious? Jags are a pretty decent team. You're right. No need for Mahomes to do an RG3. Oh, well, he's doing it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Lawrence in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Only a 3-man rush. Has time. He's going to flick it out to the flat. And Etienne turns it upfield and gets a nice gain of 9 yards on 1st down. The Chiefs. Mahomes is shaking his head. No, I ain't coming out. I ain't coming out. Oh, Mahomes dropping F-nose. He is serious. He goes, I ain't coming out. Don't pull me. Don't pull me. No way. No way. He is not coming out of this game. You can see he is arguing with Andy Reid. Lawrence under center. Dig. Oh, and he's going to QB sneak it in. Get the 1st down. Easy money there for Lawrence. He's obviously a QB, and Wirfs is a lineman, but it reminds me of last season when Wirfs wouldn't leave the game, and he was hurting us more than helping us. Yeah, I feel that. Especially when you have a hurt ankle as a lineman, it is different because you don't have that base anymore. You can't really hold your ground. Here we go. Lawrence in the shotgun. No, excuse me. Under center, takes the snap. Hand off to the right side, and it's going to be a nice run here. Number 22, and he's going to get a nice run up to the 41-yard line. It's Hasty. And he's up to the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. Big run. Nice hole for Jacksonville. How... Oh, yeah, Karlaftis trying to go on a stunt, and he ends up stunting right out. No, it's Clark, excuse me, not Karlaftis. And he just stunts right away from the run, and Hasty ends up having a huge hole to run through. Unfortunate timing on the stunt call. 12.5 to go in the second quarter. Lawrence in under center. Jones in motion, takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Pressure. Now he's going to flick it out there to Ingram, and Ingram will turn upfield and dives ahead. And it looks like he'll get a 1st down. We'll see the spot. But Mahomes is ineffective of scrambling now. That's a big part of his game and a big reason why they scored a TD on the first drive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Jags are a lucky team. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So what page of the NFL script are we on? I lost track. Page 97. All right? Don't lose it again because I'm not reminding you. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side, and it's going to be caught by Zay Jones for a gain of 5. Frank Clark makes the tackle. And 2nd and 5 coming up for Jacksonville. They are in field goal range as we speak. What up, Dylan? Do anyone else got a crazy feeling it's going to be the Jaguars-Giants Super Bowl? That's ugly. I don't have that feeling. I can see Jacksonville winning this game, but I don't get that kind of feeling. That's wild. 3 receivers to the right. Lawrence in the shotgun. 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line of the Chiefs. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Scanning. Now rolling to his right. Still looking. Scanning. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. And does. And throws it out of bounds. It is a flag, though, on the play. And where Henne was escaping from. Where Lawrence was escaping from. It's probably... Looks like it's going to be a holding. Or Walker Little might be called for tripping Collinsworth things. Yep, tripping offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty, and repeat 2nd down. Walker Little, I wonder how he's playing down there in Jacksonville. I love the pickup out of Stanford. I really wanted him. He had an injury in 2019, and then, oh my gosh, he just got destroyed. He had an injury in 2019 in college, and then in 2020, he opted out of the 2020 season because of COVID, and then he ended up getting drafted in 2021 in about the 3rd round. Huge dude. Had some talent. 2 receivers each side. Now it's going to be 2nd and 15 rather at the 35. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Lawrence scanning the field and steps up, and he goes down. It's Frank Clark making the sack, and now it's 3rd and very long. 3rd and about 19 for the Jaguars, and they're going backwards, and they may not be in field goal range anymore. It's a much longer field goal attempt coming up potentially for the Jaguars. Steps up in the pocket, and Walker Little, the guy that I was just giving some credit to, gets beat again by the veteran Clark. Patrick Mahomes gets pulled from the game. Lawrence in the shotgun, dropping back, stepping up, avoids the rush, now rolling to his left, trying to escape it, and he does, still keeps his eyes downfield, and he incomplete, looking for Hasty. Wow, the Chiefs have made the call, and oh my goodness, now they're not in field goal range. Oh my gosh, so much going on right now. Mahomes might be not coming in, and now Jacksonville does get knocked out of field goal range, and they're going to be forced to punt here in a 10-7 game, 10:08 to go in the 2nd quarter. They were up to the 25-yard line and end up losing 14 yards to get knocked out of field goal range. Here we go. Cook to punt it. And there's the punt. Let's see if he can pin him back deep. And it is bounced inside the 5, and it's down at the 1. Beautiful punt by Cook. And now Henne, and now Mahomes is limping to the locker room, and he is mad. He was telling Andy Reid and his coaching staff, absolutely not. Do not pull me in any sense of the word. This is the playoffs. Do not do it. He threw some F-bombs in there. He was irate at the idea of pulling him. Well, the coaching staff talk amongst themselves and said, you know what, you're worth too much to us in the long term. One game against Jacksonville is not a game that we have to go all in for. We got to get your ankle right. Let's go inside, get you taped up, and hopefully, even if you have to miss next week, maybe we can find our way in the playoffs. But I doubt you're beating Cincinnati or Buffalo without Patrick Mahomes. But man, oh man, the drama is here. Wow, Mahomes benched for Chad Henne. Jarrett's coming in with the hottest take. That's awesome. Wow. 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 We are going to see Chad Henne and Andy Reid and company have made the call to send Patrick Mahomes to the locker room. Maybe we'll see him again. Maybe they said, you know what? Go to the locker room, get an x-ray, get an MRI, whatever they got down there, get it checked out. If it comes back negative, fine, you can come back in. If it comes back, in another sense, negative, you got to sit out. Maybe that's what their thought is. Yikes. Henne's going to get sacked for a safety? Oh, they're running this football. Didn't Henne get drafted by the Jags? Or at least play for them? Yes, Henne did play for them. Did he get drafted? Did he get drafted by the Jags? What's funny is I'm just thinking of, for some reason I keep thinking of the Jets, but I'm pretty sure I'm actually thinking Chad Pennington, not Chad Henne. No, he was drafted by Miami. Miami. He did play for Jacksonville many years. Man, he's old. Wow. Who knew Chad Henne was 37 years old? I didn't. He was drafted in 2008. Second round pick number 57. Man, made a living just being a backup. Good for him. His Wikipedia pick is in a Jags uniform. Nice. This is going to be an ugly game now. Yep, here we go. Oh, they say he only downed it at the 2? What? He downed it at the 1. 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap. Henne looking, throwing it quickly, and has a wide open Travis Kelce. And it'll be a gain of 5. Why did they put them at the 2-yard line instead of the 1? All right, Chad Henne. Career 60 touchdowns, 63 interceptions with a 60% completion percentage. I don't know how he's the backup. You'd think they would go and get a better one, but here he is, Chad Henne. Maybe the experience. I wouldn't even say the experience. He doesn't have that much. I would say the age, I guess. The life experience. Maybe you can get him through. Takes the snap. Hand off to Pacheco, and Pacheco will get a first down and a few extra up to the 16-yard line. And so far, so good on the run game for Kansas City. 8 carries, 45 yards. So Pacheco reminds you of a little bit of a Kareem Hunt. He's not the biggest dude, but he's got a great center of gravity, hard to bring down, good quickness, not the fastest guy in the world. It's almost like I'm looking at Kareem Hunt in the backfield. I like Pacheco. Single back formation, takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep, now handing off Pacheco again. Pacheco has a nice running lane and dives forward for a gain of about 7. Second down and 3 coming up for the Chiefs. He's been around the block, yeah. Yeah, he was the QB at Michigan when Braylon Edwards went off that one year. Was Pacheco an undrafted free agent? I think he was. No, he was a 7th round pick. Very late. 7th round pick. He's long in the tooth. That's right. I've seen some things, yeah. 2 receivers to each side. Henne in the shotgun. Pacheco switches sides, takes a snap, looking to throw. Pumping, Henne tipped up in the air, and then pick is dropped! Aloakin had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It was deflected at the line, and Jacksonville loses a golden opportunity to have great field position. Henne finally making the first mistake. Oh, he had Noah Gray if he got there quicker, but it was batted down at the line anyway. Oh, no! Aloakin stole the interception from Campbell. Oh, the tragedy. All right, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Chad Henne in the shotgun. McKinnon, this running back, takes the snap. Blitz coming. Henne rolling to his right, quickly throws, finds Tony, and Tony will make the grab past the 30. 1st and 10. All right, Chad Henne. 2 for 3, 14 yards so far on the day. Just, okay. Oh, there's Patrick Mahomes back on the sideline. Uh-oh. He's got 1 foot in the grave already. Adjusted with all the old, cliches. I like it. He's wise behind his years. Here we go. 1st and 10. 7:28 to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers to each side. Henne in the shotgun. McKinnon switches sides of the backfield. Now he goes back to the left side. Takes the snap. Henne steps up, throwing it to the right side, and he has Travis Kelce for a gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. Idioms. All right, that's it. All right. What did I say? Whatever. 85 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you being here. So is he wearing that red jacket like a cape? Cliches, that's what I said. Okay. It's idioms. How dare I? College educated. Sky Moore goes in motion from left to right. Under center's Henne. Now he goes in motion from right to left. Takes the jet sweep, cuts it up, and whoa! Takes a big hit. Number 2, Andeloken, who's number 2, comes up with a big hit from the safety spot. Is that Cisco? Andre Cisco, is he number 2? No, he's number 5. Who's number 2? It's Jenkins. Jenkins comes up and makes the tackle, and a nice hit on Sky Moore, and it's going to be 3rd down now and 3. Get your figures of speech right, Tim. I feel that, bro. We are a sophisticated bunch. We really are. We really are. Here we go. Henne in the shotgun. Ooh. The Chiefs are going to have to call a timeout. They were down to 1 second. And it's interesting. Kelce, I've seen Kelce a couple times now talk about basically, not talk about, but I've seen Kelce a couple times get vocal with Chad Henne. And I don't think he's being mean or anything. I think he is almost helping Henne here, which is good, right? With the play calling and the calls at the line and stuff. But Chad Henne's been in this offense quite some time. Chad Henne should know this playbook inside and out. It's your job. You get paid millions to be ready for this moment. And that's kind of sad that a 37-year-old might need his tight end to really... It's like, this ain't a rookie, right? How long has Chad Henne been with the Chiefs? 4 years? 3 years? Stats. This is his 4th season with the Chiefs and Andy Reid. He should have these plays, known back and forth. But here we go. Justin. Chief said Henne's last stand. Yep. We have a standard to set. Come on, Tim. We all know he gets paid millions to hold a clipboard. Yeah, well, you got to be ready. Chad, thanks for everything, but you're being let go. Andy Reid, will take over at QB. Andy Reid was in punt, pass, and kick contest. When was that? Is that true? 5-year-old DC, always appreciate you telling people to subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here on a commercial break. Kansas City up 10-7 with 5:49 to go in the second quarter. Pat Mahomes got knocked out of the game with an ankle injury. He is back on the sideline, cheering on his team, making sure Chad Henne is up to snuff. But here we go. 50 years ago. Well, Brady missed his tight end this year, said the Cowboys. He was very young. Oh, Andy Reid was in punt, pass, or kick in 50 years ago. Gotcha. Could you imagine big Andy Reid in punt, pass, and kick? Staff Sergeant Chris Nunley. Should I know him? Or is he just a guy in the military? 23 military awards in his 16 career. Good for him. Very decorated military vet. Very cool. 5:50 to go in the second quarter. 2 running backs in the backfield here with Henne. 3rd and 3 at their own 38. 15 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it and will. And he finds Kelce. And Kelce will find a way to stay on his feet and get the first down. Jenkins was right there on the coverage, but he could not take him down. Tim, you don't know the Andy Reid story of punt, pass, and kick? I actually don't. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Wow, roughing the passer. It's Bushman who gets called with the penalty and adding 15 yards on the end of the play. Holy, oh, come on. It's on Key, not Bushman, by the way. Never mind. That angle, very good call. Very good call. I mean, dude, what are you doing, Key? He just turned himself into a missile, put his head down, and hit the crown of his helmet right into the chin of the quarterback. Definitely not okay. Terrible, terrible decision. Google Andy Reid as a 12-year-old. It's pretty funny. Oh, gosh. But he was introduced as Andy Reid. Oh, Andrew Reid takes a snap. Henne looking, scanning. Has time. Good protection. Now he's going to throw it underneath, looking for Gray. Incomplete. And it's 2nd down and 10. A little underthrown by Henne. Mahomes is questionable. All right, 2nd and 10. Henne in the shotgun. Gray in motion, takes the snap. Handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco bouncing off his own guy. Now he has room to run down the left sideline. Can he beat him to the edge? He stiff arms him, and he's inside the 5 for Pacheco. Pacheco, who got absolutely stuffed at first inside the hole, finds a way to stay on his feet, and then bounces it to the left side, and he takes off running. Man, I said he wasn't the fastest guy in the world, but man, he turned on the Jets there. What did Pacheco run in the 40? Wow. Can't see the game, only the commentary attempt. Yeah, the attempt. Yes, Hector. I'm only attempting. It's all good. Sorry, Hector. It's YouTube. You can't show the game. It's live commentary. Here we go. Henne under center, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is Pacheco, and Pacheco's going to get tackled at the 1-yard line by number 50. 2nd and goal. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs trying to get a touchdown here with no Patrick Mahomes. Everybody forgets, you think, oh, it's all about Patrick Mahomes, all the way about Patrick Mahomes, but Andy Reid has been in the game a long time, and he's been one of the best offensive minds ever, arguably, one of them. So he doesn't really need a Patrick Mahomes to be good. Patrick Mahomes obviously makes him great. But here we go. Henne, empty backfield here on 2nd and goal from the 1. McKinnon in motion, takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep, throwing it underneath, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown, Travis Kelce. Beautiful play design. They fake the jet sweep to the right. Everybody's focusing on that because your mind, I just went to it, is, wait, it's empty backfield? They have to be running somebody across. But then Travis Kelce just steps up to act like he's going to block and then spins out to the flat. And then, who's that? Mecole Hardman? Mecole Hardman does a little pick play, no call. And that was a big pick play. I'm surprised they didn't throw that flag, honestly. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. He kicks it over the net, but there's a flag on the play. What's the flag? And false start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty, so it's a false start, so the play does not happen, so there is no declining the penalty. And they will go for another extra point here, so instead of a 28-yarder, right? No, a 33-yarder, it'll be a 38-yarder. Doug Peterson can't outcoach his mentor. True. Here we go. Butker to kick another one. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And I thought he kicked it over the net again. But nope, he didn't. It's 17-7 now with the Chiefs on top. Don't count the Jacksonville Jaguars out yet, though. Trevor Lawrence can get going with the best of them. Let's see if he has it in him. The former first-round pick out of Clemson. Only in his second year. This is his first playoffs, second playoff game. Obviously had a tremendous comeback last week. Can he do it again this time against another AFC West opponent? KC scores without Mahomes' ball game? Yeah. KC don't need Mahomes. Ron, make the call for Usually people that stream the game get banned fast. Yes, they do. What is up with the Pitt Panthers banner below the score. Back-to-back top 25 finishes is a huge accomplishment for something. Hang the dang banner. I didn't even notice that. The Chiefs are now acting like the AFC version of us, right? Jags put themselves in a corner again. Must score before half. Let's see. The Chiefs do get the ball first coming out of halftime, so yeah, I would agree. Jacksonville really would be prudent to score here. All right, we got 99 of you in the chat. Appreciate it. If you haven't been here, or if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, we're going to be here the rest of the playoffs, radio-style play-by-play. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. We got a good game, a brewing. Thank you, babe. Get that water. All right, all right, all right. See what they can do here. 5:30. Just kidding. It's 5:36 p.m. in Eastern time. I do that all the time. I look down at the clock and I'm like, yeah, that's the time left. 3:54 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs have outscored the Jacksonville Jaguars 10-0 in this quarter. Let's see if Doug Peterson can make another adjustment here. All right, here's the kick from Butker. And it is a touchback. All right, 3:54 to go in the second quarter. At their own 25, can Trevor Lawrence get another touchdown? The last time the Chiefs scored a touchdown, Jacksonville came right back and scored another one of their own. Of course, that drive did start with great field position coming from Agnew. There was no return this time. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I like that they're doing this. Doug Peterson's been digging himself out of holes all year. They had to win 6 out of their last 7 to make the playoffs to get to 9-8. They had a 27-0 last week, and now they're down 10 here in the second quarter. Lawrence of the shotgun takes the snap, little option route, and it's going to be pitched out to Etienne for a gain of about 5.5. And here we go. This is an even game now. Anything can happen. But yeah, I mean, Doug Peterson has been in trouble all year long. Can he respond another time? All right, Lawrence under center. They shift the 2 tight ends over from right to left. Now takes the snap. Hand off to Etienne. Etienne looks like he has a nice blocking in front, and he will get the first down. Gain of another 5 up to the 36-yard line of their own. The DC Defenders had a fan meetup today, and Doug Williams showed up. I wanted to go, but I had work. Ooh. Sorry you couldn't make it. Teams around the league believe Commanders, Saints, and Jets would try to trade for Carr. 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Jacksonville taking their time here. They don't want to take too long. Under center again. Etienne, the running back. Trevor Lawrence changing the play. Taps his head. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Lawrence looking. Going deep. Has a step. And Christian Kirk could not bring it in. Christian Kirk had to dive for it. And it hits the ground and incomplete. Ouch. Ouch. Trevor Lawrence launching it. Oh, it's just right in the breadbasket. It's a perfect throw. I don't know if I said earlier if it was not a great throw. No. Perfect throw. Christian Kirk needs to come down with that. Right in the breadbasket. Oh, that's why you pay him $20 million a year. And yet, that's why everybody said it was a bad $20 million a year. 2nd and 10 now. Takes a snap. Handoff to Etienne. Etienne running up the middle and gains 3. Now it'll bring up 3rd and 7 at their own 39. Why do something that stupid to waste draft pick? I feel that, Paul. I don't know. But leave it to the donkeys in our front office. Texans interview with Niners DC Ryan went really well. Ooh. Good for them. I hope D'Amico Ryans gets a head coaching job. He did a great job this year. He obviously had talent, but he used that talent top notch. They're number one defense in the league for a reason. $20 million a year for that? Yeah. All right. Another commercial break. We just went to the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. 17-7. Chiefs on top. Jacksonville has the ball to bring up 3rd and 7 when we come back. If you haven't heard already, Patrick Mahomes has left the game with a right ankle injury. It was landed on the outside of his ankle, so it pushed his ankle in, kind of rolling his ankle inside. And those are usually a little bit more painful. If I remember correctly, those are the ones that hurt and last a little longer. He was limping around. He stayed in the game for a couple of more plays until Andy Reid and the coaching staff and the training staff finally decided to pull him. He was very, very upset about it. They sent him inside the locker room to get looked at. He's back on the sideline now, but only helping at Chad Henne. It looks like he's, honestly, on the sideline, it looks like he's mentally made the switch from I'm going back in to, all right, I know I'm out. I'm going to try to help Chad Henne as much as possible. I'm going to look at the film with the tablets out there, look at all the images, and make sure that I can have the best possible chance to play next week, even though I'm not going to play this week. Is there swelling in his ankle? We would have no idea. It's taped up right now, and swelling doesn't happen until you start, or until you take your shoe off, right? Because right now the shoe's tied up so it keeps your ankle in place, and then they taped over top of that. But I'm sure tonight when they take all that tape off and take the shoe, it'll start swelling pretty dang good. Also, watch out, Bengals on extending Burrow this offseason. Would that be, oh, that'd be early. But it makes sense. If you could extend him now, why not? I mean, it's not like you're not, why play coy with Joe Burrow, right? Is there swelling in his ankle? Shouldn't he stay off his feet? He's not. He's not, just in case he has to go back in. Because if Chad Henne gets hurt, I don't think they have another quarterback on the roster. So if Chad Henne gets hurt today, they're going back to Patrick Mahomes. But for now, they have a 10-point lead. Henne's playing decent. They're going to stay with him. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up here for Jacksonville. Ooh, Chris Jones moves out to edge rusher instead of D tackle, there's normal spot. He might be sending a blitz. 3 receivers to the right. Trevor Lawrence changing the protection here. Gets back set up. Takes the snap. Here he is, a blitz. They pick it up well. Now throwing it over the middle of the field. Has his man, Christian Kirk, over the middle of the field. And it's a gain of about 15-ish. And moves the chains. 1st down and 10. Jacksonville keeps the drive alive on 3rd and 7. Nice throw. It's not even a great route. It's just, honestly, he didn't look very good running that route. 3 receivers to the right. Drops back to pass. Looking, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Kirk again, and Kirk will get out of bounds after a gain of 7. Minute and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Jacksonville has 2 timeouts left. Plenty of time here for Jacksonville as they are inside Chiefs territory already. So you have no plans on keeping William Jackson? Funny. Here we go. Minute and 30. 3 receivers to the right. They're up to the 38-yard line of the Chiefs. 2nd and 3. Lawrence in the shotgun. Only 4 down linemen for the Chiefs. They send them 4. Looking, stepping up, buying time. Now slings it out there for Hasty in the flat. And Hasty will get the 1st down. Gains about 8 yards on the play. 1:24 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Shane Buechele is the 3rd-string quarterback, SMU grad. Oh, is he suited up? Did they actually suit him up for today's game? Minute and 24 to go in the second quarter. Lawrence. In the shotgun. 1st and 10. Plenty of time left here for Jacksonville. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Hasty. Hasty will dive ahead for a gain of about 4. Up to the 27-yard line of the Chiefs. Clock continues to run. you're not in a rush, but you definitely want to play with some tempo here. If you are Jacksonville, get the next play in. They do. They're already set up for the next one. Lawrence changing the protection again, getting reset in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Blitz coming. Quick throw over the middle, and he has Christian Kirk, and nice tackle! Who was that? Number 35. It's the rookie, Watson, comes up and makes a nice form tackle to force third down on Christian Kirk. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap. They're looking that way. Scanning. Now throwing it to an incomplete. Now Jacksonville has a decision to make. It's going to be 4th and 2 with 31 seconds left. They're in field goal range. And I think they're going to send the field goal unit out for Jacksonville. The kicker is Riley Patterson. Don't know much about Riley. Riley Patterson. It's a 41-yard attempt for Jacksonville. He's a second-year kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. But it hugged the right side of the uprights, and it's good. And now with 27 seconds left, the Chiefs are up by 7. So Jacksonville hanging around. Anything's possible. They're not dead yet. I think Bates would fit in with the Bills since Poyer is a free agent. Oh, Jesse Bates? Oh, that could be a good one. Who needs a QB when you got a loaded offense and defense? 49ers, yeah. Most points Jaguars made in the first half of the playoffs? Yeah, considering they only had 7 last week against the Chargers. All right. I don't know if they'll try to do anything with Chad Henne. Do you bring in Patrick Mahomes just to throw a couple more plays before half? No, Shane Buechele is out. He has an O next to his name. So Shane Buechele should not be suited up today. So the backup to Chad Henne is a question mark. Right? Like, who do they go to next? Kelsey? Like, who's the quarterback if Patrick Mahomes is not the quarterback? Tommy Townsend? All right, you're the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is out. Chad Henne gets hurt. Which Chief do you put in to play quarterback if Henne goes down? Chenny. I'm going to start a poll. Mahomes out. Chad Henne gets hurt. Who do you play at QB? Right? Do you play Kelsey? Do you play Tommy Townsend? Let's add a few more options here. How many options can I add? 4. Do you add in... Who else could play maybe quarterback? Do you go Wildcat with Isaiah Pacheco? Or do you go like one of the receivers like Valdez Scantling? Ask the community. Andy Reid, Air Bud, Sky Moore, Christ Jones. I like that one better. Here we go, 27 seconds, and Pacheco will let it hit the end zone, so it's another touchback. 25-yard line. Let's see if they try to do anything here. Juju. Don't know any of these guys. You don't know who Kelsey is? All right, Chad Henne will kneel it, and they will be content to go into the locker room with a 17-10 lead over Jacksonville. Let's take a look here at the first half stats. Trevor Lawrence, 10 for 15, 80 yards and a touchdown, only sacked once for 4 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 12 for 15, 84 yards and a touchdown, but he did get hurt, and Chad Henne came in for 5 for 7, 23 yards and a touchdown himself. Pacheco, leading ball carrier, having himself a day, 11 yards a carry, 7 carries, 78 yards. And Travis Etienne not having a bad day himself, 5 carries, 35 yards, 7 yards a carry. Christian Kirk, leading receiver right now with 5 catches, 43 yards and a touchdown. Travis Kelce already has 10 catches in the first half. Now they only add up for 55 yards, but he does have 2 touchdowns today for the Chiefs. Leading tacklers, you have Foyesade Alokin, 9 tackles, and you have Nick Bolton with 5 for the Chiefs. Harrison Butker went 1 for 1 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points. Patterson 1 for 1 on field goals and 1 for 1 on extra points. Looking here at the team stats. 15 first downs for the Chiefs, 8 for the Jaguars. 5 for 6 on third down for the Chiefs, 2 for 5 for the Jaguars. Total offense, you have 203 yards compared to 143. Chiefs on top. 3 penalties for 30 yards lost for Jacksonville, and only 1 penalty against the Chiefs. And 18.5 minutes to 11.5 minutes for time of possession. You know, I have to give the refs some credit this playoffs. They get a lot of crap. A lot of crap. But I thought they've actually done a really good job of not putting their footprints on these playoff games, right? And maybe there's like a couple of here or there, like Jacksonville's last game with Joey Bosa with the Chargers, and where he ran up to him and threw a flag for, talking smack, even though the ref started it, basically. Like a little bit of small things like that, but I think they've actually done a pretty good job considering where the refs are. And, I'm one that hates refs, so me and refs have fought many, many times. But all right, here we go. Sorry, my boss asked me to do something real quick. Sorry about that. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and play some Weddle, shall we? Let's do Weddle. Weddle. I'm going to go with Noah Gray to start it, because I've said his name a few times today. So we're in the AFC, but not the AFC West. We have a height of 6'3", not a tight end. A lower number. We have a young player. It's 6'3". Could go wide receiver. Let's go George Pickens. One of my bang, 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 bang. Quick. All right. Who are we going with? Anybody talk about? Let's see. The OC for Washington will be Greg. Greg who? Do Arden Key. All right, yeah, Arden Key put his mark on this game. He's the one that hurt Patrick Mahomes. All right, we have a 6'5" in the AFC, not defensive, older than 26. But in the AFC, How old's Chad Henne? I don't know. I'm just going to say Chad Henne for fun right now. He's only 6'3", but we are in the AFC West. It's not a quarterback. 6'5" must be a offensive lineman. Let's go Brown, maybe? No, it's not on the Chiefs. 6'5". It's got to be one of the offensive linemen. Crap, I'm going to screw this one up. I'm trying to think. The only one I've thought of is... Actually, I didn't even think of his name. What's his name? Oh, well, hold on. AFC West, we have... Why can't I think of anybody's offensive line right now? Broncos, Chargers, Raiders. Raiders got rid of Leatherwood. Trey Pipkins? Who's Pipkins? I don't know. I'm going to just type in Pipkins because... he is a tackle. Okay, for the Chargers. So it's not a tackle. So it's either guard or a center. I guess it could. No, it's not a guard or a center. It's a receiver. It's a receive. No, it's a tight end. What number's Darren Waller? Oh, he's 83. I thought he may have switched to one of those low numbers. It is on the Raiders. Not a tight end. Do they have a big receiver that I don't know about? Could be one of their guards, or it could be a receiver. No, it has to be a receiver because it's such a low number. Has to be a receiver. Renfro, Devontae Adams. Who's their big receiver? Who's their big receiver? Do they have a huge guy? Jacksonville. Fabian Moreau. It's not Fabian Moreau. He's on the Giants. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh wait, they do have a Moreau over there, but it's not Fabian, right? Moreau? Foster Moreau. He's the tight end though. It's Fabian Moreau's the corner for the Giants. That didn't help me at all. So it's a 27 or 28-year-old. It's either a guard, center, or a wide receiver. No, it has to be a wide receiver. Stop saying it's a guard or center. It's number 3 or number 4. Sorry, number 3 or number 2. Who's number 3 or number 2 for the Raiders? Number 3 or number 2? I am completely drawing a blank. It's got to be... Because it can't be a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. All right, I'm cheating. I'm just looking. Let's see. Who's their 6'5" receiver? I know nothing about a 6'5" receiver on the Raiders. Literally know nothing about him. I don't feel like I'm going to look at this and be like, oh, yeah, it's him. Mac Hollins? Is this him? No. DJ Turner? No. It's not Keelan Cole. He's not 6'5". Chris Lacey? No. Keelan Cole's not 6'5", is he? Okay, good. I was like, no way. Isaiah Zuber? No. Who the heck is this? None of the running backs are that tall. Is Jacob Johnson their fullback? No. All right, we're looking at their roster. Who's number 2? Number 2 or number 3? Jarrett Stidham? No, it's not number 3. So it's number 2. Who's number 2? Oh my gosh. Who knew Daniel Carlson was 6'5"? Did you know Daniel Carlson's 6'5" place kicker? Who the heck knew that? What? Wow. Their kicker is 6'5"? What a stud. Good for him. 6'5" kicker. Time for Twitter posts. All right, what do we got in the Twitter sphere? Chad Henne, who has been in the NFL since 2008, just threw his first ever playoff touchdown pass. Oh, when he played against the Browns, he didn't score a touchdown pass, huh? That's cool. Former A-Stars Brewers GM Sal Bando dies at 78. Oh, that's sad. 3-time world champion who starred with the A's and Milwaukee Brewers. All right. TCU upsets Kansas for the first ever win in Allen Fieldhouse. Wow. Yeah, it's not easy to win in Kansas, and TCU pulled it off. The NFL fined the Chargers Joey Bosa $55,000 unsportsmanlike conduct and public criticism of officiating in last week's playoff loss to #Jaguars. I do think it's ridiculous that the refs get so much protection after the game. Screw you. Make better calls. To say $55,000 for public criticism of the refs? Shut up. Everybody else knows the refs suck. What does it matter if I say it? Tom Brady was fined $16,444. That's awfully specific. For unnecessary... Actually, Joey Bosa's was pretty specific, too. $55,546. Who came up with that number? Who came up for that number? I always wondered if height and weight affects kicking or punting. I know Sebastian Janikowski was a monster human being, and he used to be able to kick the ball super far. But hey, who comes up with these fine numbers? 16,444, 55,546. What is that? Anyway, for unnecessary roughness for trying to trip Cowboys Malik Hooker on Monday night, and Ryan Jensen was fined $8,333.33. You're fining dudes pennies? You're fining dudes pennies. Change. For unnecessary roughness on the same play. Wow. Jalen Hurts may have to, as said, play injured. Wow. That could be a big, big deal for the Giants. Jordan Love wants to play and feels ready for it. According to Jay Fowler, ESPN, it wouldn't be shocking if Love requested a trade from the Packers if Rodgers returns for the 2023 season. This has to be one of the worst picks of all time. Has to be one of the worst draft picks of all time, Jordan Love. Why? Because you had no plans on actually moving on from Aaron Rodgers. If you're going to draft Jordan Love in the first round, in 2 years you have to move on. You have to. Or 1 year. Right? Like, you have to just make the decision, trade Aaron Rodgers, try to get as much as you can for him. But to draft this dude in the first round and just let him sit there forever until you have to pay him a big contract or just let him walk. I mean, just crazy. The Cowboys did not activate kicker Tristan Vizcaino from the practice squad, meaning they are rolling with Brett Maher versus the Niners. Oh, don't miss a leg, right? Rodgers was declining before Love, then he had a rebound after he was drafted. I don't care. Perfect. You had a rebound? Cool. Now I'm going to get more capital from you, and I'm going to move on with a young quarterback on a much lesser deal. Use those draft picks that I added from you to build the team around Love. Use the extra money that I'm not using to pay Rodgers and start building better roster. If you're going to make the Jordan Love decision, you made the decision. Make the move. Move on. Imagine Jordan Love balls out on his next team. Yeah, it's just terrible. And maybe it doesn't work out. That's fine. Draft another one later, but at least you added picks, added money, and you could start building a team and moving on to the next step after Aaron Rodgers. Joe Burrow's targeting 2023 offseason for Joe Burrow contract extension. They should. Honestly, I think that's a smart move. I think it's a very smart move. NFL teams around the league believe that the Ravens could trade former MVP Lamar Jackson if they can't get a deal done. Of course. Why wouldn't you? What, you're just going to let him walk? No. The Titans, Chris Harris is now the pass game coordinator and cornerbacks coach for the Titans. Good for him. He moves on from Washington. Update, Dan Quinn is interviewing virtually with the Cardinals this afternoon. Wow, he's interviewing before the playoffs are up? I thought that was against the rules. I thought you weren't allowed to interview until you're out of the playoffs. Did they change something that I'm not aware of? Interesting. In addition to QB Carson Wentz, tight ends Logan Thomas could also be released this offseason per Washington Times. Thomas is coming off a down season, 39 catches, 323 yards, but he was coming off an ACL torn in 2021. 2020, Thomas had a 670 and 6 line. Fair enough. Raiders is expected to be traded despite $40 million guarantees that trigger on February 15th in his contract. Wow. All right, we're back. We're about to get the second half started, and here comes Patterson to kick it away. And there's the kick. And Pacheco will catch it. Oh, no, he won't. He'll let it hit the end zone. Pacheco gets me every time. He runs under it as if he's going to catch it, but then he just lets it go right over his head. He's signing with the Ravens and would have a role in choosing the next OC. All right. 1st and 10. Here we go. Here we go. And Patrick Mahomes is back on the field. Patrick Mahomes is back. I guess they got good news on the ankle sprain, and Patrick Mahomes is back in the game. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Kelce in motion, but stays on the right. Mahomes in the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff to the right side of Pacheco, and Pacheco will dive ahead for a gain of 3. Patrick Mahomes back in the ball game. 14:45. Second and 7. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Kelce in motion now to the right. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up, throwing it to the right. And caught by Kelce, but it'll be just short of a first down. And it'll be, looks like 3rd and a long 1.5. (17:10), 14:27 to go in the 3rd. Mahomes is back. Starts it off with a quick completion as well. Now it's 3rd and 1. Mahomes in the shotgun. 13:50 to go. Puts a man in motion is Tony. Now he goes over to the right side. Takes a snap. Mahomes looks, steps up. Avoids the rush. Now rolling to his right. He looks pretty decent, and he's going to run for the first down. The ankle looks like it's holding up quite well on that run. He is limping a little bit now, though, as it took a little bit of a hit. 1st and 10. Mahomes looking much better on that. He's able to put some weight on it. Look at it. Wow. When he did not plant, though, as he was taking the hit from number 95, he did a little skip to make sure he didn't take a hit from the D end or D tackle. 1st and 10, McKinnon, the single back. 3 tight ends. Now takes one in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon trying to be patient, but nothing really opening up on that one. Futasaki. And Trayvon Walker in on the tackle. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug, right? What up, Juan? 102 of you in the chat. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. 12:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Tony in motion to the right. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Blitzing linebacker, but only a 4-man rush, actually. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's incomplete. This is how you beat Patrick Mahomes. I was just about to say this if I didn't see it. You only rush 3 or 4 the rest of the game. You play really tight defense, a lot of zone, doesn't need to be man-to-man, and force Patrick Mahomes trying to find an opening, and now he doesn't have the escapability he typically has, right? You didn't want to do this before, just dropping into a zone. He's going to pick you apart. But now, this is a much different situation. A lot of zone and only 3-man rushes is going to be key for the Jags, I think. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3rd and 10, takes the snap. They do blitz 5 here. Confusing blitz, and he had his man, and it's through the hands of Travis Kelce. And it's 4th and 10, and Chiefs will be forced to punt here. They did send a 5-man rush here on 3rd and 10, but they confused them. Oh, man, McKinnon just missed the block. Oh, man, nearly picked off, too. Great play by the linebacker. Oh, the linebacker may have gotten a hand on it. Or was that Trayvon Walker in coverage? Wow, they sent a very exotic blitz on that play. Very exotic. They did not. He had to get rid of it quickly. All right, Agnew. He's going to dance around. He's going to get to about the 15. Somehow stayed on his feet there, but he doesn't get much after that. Pat won't finish this game. We'll see. That and a heck of a lot of painkillers, right? Hate when coaches don't trust their backup. I mean, you're in the playoffs now. This is no joke. Painkillers aren't working, though. He's still limping and favoring the opposite leg. Well, I'm sure it's mentally, right? It's a mental game more than anything. He felt that pain once of getting it rolled on, and he doesn't want to feel it again. So I don't know if he's necessarily limping because it actually hurts, or is just a mental of, like, you're scared it's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it actually killing him when he's running or when he's planting or anything like that? I don't know. I'm not Patrick Mahomes. But sometimes it's more of a mental. It's a little tender, but it doesn't necessarily hurt, and you're just afraid of it hurting, so you really try to overprotect it when you're running back there. But who knows? I'm not in Patrick Mahomes' head. I'm just giving another alternate theory. You feel? Ja feel? All right. We are 16 subscribers from 4,400 subs. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel, and we'll be here the rest of the playoffs. Hit the like button, too, if you haven't already. But why risk hurting your QB more in a game you should win? So, the reason is, I agree with what Chris Collinsworth said, and I said it earlier. I think they did an x-ray in the locker room, and it came back negative. So that would be my guess, is that it's actually not as bad as it looked. Because a lot of times ankle injuries, right, you feel a pop, and it hurts a little bit, but it's really it's more like the initial thing shocks you, and it actually is not that bad, right? The actual injury is not that bad, but it pops and it makes you, whoa, what was that? And it like kind of mentally messes you up a little bit. Now, clearly, I don't think he didn't hurt it at all. I think he definitely rolled it, and he's clearly in pain. But there's always that chance too. But he clearly rolled it, but it may not have anything broken or anything. It's just a little bit swollen. Mahomes forced to throw in the pocket. # bad ankle. Yep. Is Pat hurt, or he might come back? Pat is in the game. Patrick Mahomes is back in the game. So let's look at the poll. I was just curious. So 57% of you would pick Kelsey to be the third quarterback. Tommy Townsend, 24%, 12% Pacheco, and Valdez-Scantling, 7%. All right, under center is Lawrence. Takes the snap, handoff here to Hasty. Hasty with a nice cutback and dives forward for a gain of 5 up to the 20-yard line. For 2nd and 5 coming up for Jacksonville. Stack the box and put pressure on him. Make him try to move. See, I think you only rush 4, and then you make him move because there's not a quick opening, right? So you drop back 7 into coverage, make it tough on the passing lanes, and usually at that point, if nobody's open initially, Patrick Mahomes starts to move and zigzag and scan, right? But now he can't do that. So that's why I say only rush 4. Here we go. Bunched up formation. 2 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Hand off to ETN on the left side, and ETN will dive forward for a gain of about 3. And it looks like it'll be 3rd and a short 3 coming up for the Jaguars. Honestly, I picked Kelsey because that was the only name I recognized. Nice. That's funny. This is the playoffs. You don't assume you can beat anyone. I kind of agree. I do agree with that too, Justin. Jacksonville's not a terrible team. This is the playoffs. 4 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set here on 3rd and a short 3. Takes the snap, setting up a screen to ETN with blockers in front, and ETN will get the first down and dive ahead and move the chains. I don't think we got an injury analysis on Patrick. What are they hiding? Yeah. Who knows? It's very possible that we hear after this game that Mahomes might miss next week. Because right now, as other people pointed out, the adrenaline, painkillers are real, but it's going to swell up later. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Lawrence the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is ETN with a nice hole. And it's a nice gain of 11 or 12. Move the chains. First down for Jacksonville. Just under 10 minutes to play now in the third quarter. It's only a 7-point ball game. Jacksonville is right in it. But your backup should be ready. Yeah, but your backup is not Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's Patrick, right? Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is ETN. A little patient. He does slip through the line, but it's only going to be a gain of 3 up to the 40. No, if you don't put pressure on him, Kelsey will find openings in the zone, and Mahomes will find it. If you blitz him, he won't feel comfortable moving around, and you can get to him. Yeah, but the thing is, if you blitz him, Kelsey could immediately get off the ball and get wide open, right? Kadarius Toney could do that. Juju Smith-Schuster could do that, right? And now you're having your guys forced to man-to-man on blitzes. If you drop into zone, you basically clog up the pass lanes, and he has to hold the ball a little bit longer, and that gives Chris Jones and company time to get there. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right. Not Chris Jones. I'm an idiot. Chris Jones is on the field now, but Trayvon Walker and company is what I meant to say. What up, Colt? This keeps Jacksonville within the spread, too. Yes, it does. Fearfully confident. Yes, it does. All right, incomplete pass on that one. Sandas. Wow, Brandon Sheriff. Brandon Sheriff didn't block his man at all. Brandon Sheriff, the all-pro. Wow, big hit there from Saunders. Helmet to helmet, too. But no call. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 7. Lawrence of the shotgun takes a snap. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for the slant pass on Kirk, and it's going to be incomplete, and Jacksonville will be forced to punt here. All of a sudden, the defense is getting a little stingy here in the second half. They could call it on the Jags, but not the Chiefs. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. The Chiefs one, or the one against the Jaguars was really bad, but this one definitely could have been called as well. Cook to punt it away. There's the punt. Toney to receive. Toney's going to catch it, make the first guy miss, running to the middle of the field, and he will not quite get back to the 20. Not all backups are created equal. They're not all Heineke, Rushes, or Huntley, though. Yeah. I thought Chad Henne, though, played pretty well. 5 for 7, 23 yards and a touchdown there for Henne. 109 of you in the house. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Try to get to 75 likes. Come on, let's hit the like. We have 109 of you and only 49 likes. Let's hit the like button. Refs are dog, yeah. They're bad. They're bad. What's up, folks? Hey, Sheriff is not having a very good half so far. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't want to root against him or anything, but, you know, I understand what you're saying, though. Don't forget Purdy. What? Give that like button at a Kevin Owens stunner. Is that a new wrestler? I don't know. Who's Kevin Owen? I have no idea who that is. I'm just guessing it's a... Since you said stunner, I was thinking... Wasn't there like the Stone Cold Stunner? Don't forget Purdy. Purdy. Yeah, the backup Purdy. That's right. All right, 17-10. Chiefs just getting the ball back just inside their own 20. It'll bring up 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes did come out to start the second half. Let's see if they do it again. If the Chiefs score a touchdown here and get a stop, you may be able to go back to Chad Henne at that time, rely more on the run game. I mean, Isaiah Pacheco's having a heck of a game already. 8 carries, 81 yards for the 7th-round rookie. But yeah. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, yeah, I can't forget the most irrelevant Mr. Irrelevant. Yep. What up, Michael? Nah, Tim, I normally don't cheer for anybody doing badly, but Brandon did sort of crap on us. He did, but it's fine. He didn't want to be here anymore, and it is what it is. Mahomes, back in the ball game at their own 20. Three receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco will, running to the left, get a gain of about 3. And Harris on the tackle. The double last name guy. Robertson Harris. All right, 2nd and 7. 2 receivers each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. He said, let's go, Roger, Roger. That means the line is going to move to the right on the shuffle, on the slide. Takes the snap. They do move that right side. Mahomes, quick throw over to the left. It is Pacheco, and Pacheco will spin off a tackler and get close to the first down marker. Pacheco is a tough son of a gun to bring down. Where did he go to college again? He went to Rutgers. I like me some Isaiah Pacheco. This is a stud find in the 7th round. This is why I say you don't spend a lot on a running back. This is a 7th round rookie running back looking just as good as anybody. Look at this. 9 carries, 84 yards in a playoff game. Actually, I think it's going to be more once it updates, if I remember. Either way, it's 3rd and inches now for the Chiefs. Single back formation. And Andy might have actually thrown the challenge flag here. Wow, I don't know if I would have thrown this flag. All right, it's going to be challenge. I don't know if I would have thrown this challenge. Let's look here at the replay. I know it was close. All right, and actually, to be fair, he stays in. Yeah, I think that should be a first down. You know what? I think Andy Reid has a very good argument that his foot did not go out of bounds until after he crossed the first down marker. I think he's going to win this. Juan Cata. What up, Juan? If Brandon Sheriff is playing like that, I don't want him on the Commanders either. Yeah, especially for all that money. But we did offer him a pretty big contract. Granted, we don't know how the contract was set up. A lot of people are like, hey, look at the total dollars, but you don't know of the stipulations and the this and the that. So who knows? Or he may have just wanted to get out of D.C. And can you blame him? I mean, look how dysfunctional and horrible we've been, right? And here we are. And it's also, maybe he holds a grudge for moving to guard, right? He was drafted as a tackle, number 5 overall out of Iowa. Maybe he had a little bit, like, he's fine with staying with his position, but maybe he was had a little grudge there, but who knows? Most likely it's just because why would you want to play for this organization in so many levels, right? But he made a big day. Big payday. All right. Man, who would have thought that right now, with Trevor Lawrence and Patrick Mahomes playing, you would have more rushing yards. Jacksonville has 89 rushing yards to 83 for Lawrence passing. And then the Chiefs have 106 rushing yards compared to 96 for Patrick Mahomes. Granted, if you include Chad Henne's throws, they have 23 more, so 119. But still, the balance between these two teams is actually quite surprising as far as yardage is concerned, in my opinion, when you have two really great quarterbacks. Worried Payne will do the same and leave. I'm actually on the train that we should let go of pain. I might make a video on that. Oh, the call stands? Why? The ball crosses the sideline, so it has to be in the... okay, so that's what the technicality was. All right, they do waste a timeout here then, 3rd and inches. Ooh, they go to QB sneak, but not with Mahomes, and Noah Gray... Oh, he may have gotten stuffed. Oh, let's see what happens here. It's 4th down. It's 4th down. Noah Gray, QB sneaked it. Oh, Noah Gray didn't put the ball forward. He kept the ball. I mean, he did have to protect it. Let's look right down the line. This is a good angle, and he is short. That ball is clearly short. Yep, clearly short. And, wow, they're going to settle with a punt on 4th and inches. Oh, I would have gone for it again. I don't care about the spot on the foul. There is a fair catch at about the 13-ish yard line. Oh, 11-yard line, really? Okay, 11-yard line's where the fair catch is done. Ooh, I don't know. I think I would have gone for it. I would have gone for it. 4th and inches? Pacheco running at 9 carries, 84 yards? I would have handed it to Pacheco. Has Pacheco been stopped short once yet? Like, on a play? 5 yards, Pacheco. 4 yards. I don't know if Pacheco's been stopped once on a run yet. Where's all the Pacheco runs? I'm confused. Where's his runs? Here we go. Takes a snap is Lawrence. Lawrence pitches it to Hasty, who makes an incredible move in the hole. And was that Chris Jones that he just put in a blender? Wow. Chris Jones just absolutely got crossed up by Hasty. Jacksonville has to tie it up so that Mahomes can be the hero at the end. There you go. The script, page number 98. Remember where we're at. Here we go. Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to Ingram. Ingram's got blockers in front. And, Ingram will get tackled in an awkward way, but he looks like he gets up. He's okay. Gain of 5, 3rd and 2. Jacksonville has to tie it up. Yep. All right, relying on this Kansas City defense, it's amazing that the Chiefs have been able to hang on Steve Spagnuolo for a while. I'm surprised nobody's come for him as a potential head coach candidate again, but they have not. Fortunate for the Chiefs. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Lawrence in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back, steps up, avoids the rush, now throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Ingram for the first down. Nick Bolton and company making the tackle, but a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Move the chains for the Jaguars. 4.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. What's he say to get blocked? Huh? All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Lawrence in the shotgun at their own 24 takes the snap. Quick throw over to Agnew, and Agnew will only get a gain of about a yard or 2 until he gets hit by several players. Snead makes the initial tackle to slow him up just enough, and Bolton and company coming over to knock him backwards. Gotcha. I don't know what a God mod said. McDuffie was the other one to come and lay a hit. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Lawrence in the shotgun. Ingram goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap, play action. Rolling to his right, setting up a tight end screen here for Ingram. Ingram makes the first guy miss, but he cannot make Clark miss. And it's a loss of about 3 or 4. And Clark jumping up off his back onto his feet, showing some athleticism after he makes the tackle. And it's 3:08 to go in the third quarter. 3rd and long coming up for Jacksonville. Look at these two defenses trying to slow down these top-notch quarterbacks. Nice play. Gay slowing down Ingram a little bit, and Clark making the nice form tackle, taking out his legs. 3rd and 12. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Lawrence in the shotgun. 3, 2, 1 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Steps up, pumping, throwing it to the right side. Had a man open and incomplete. Little bit off target. Christian Kirk had a shot at it. He had to dive for it, but could not quite get his hands underneath it. Not a great throw there by Lawrence with a little bit of pressure around him, and it was force the punt. That's why the timing was off. Christian Kirk slipped twice on the route. And there's the slight timing off and forces the punt. There's the kick. And it'll be caught at the 28-yard line. Running to the left side is Tony and out of bounds. Right around the 34-ish yard line, I believe. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Tim, this is why you don't give amateurs the power of the mod. Oh. It happens, Sor. It happens. Don't worry about it. What's the odds of a first-round QB being a bust? Probably around 50% if I were to guess. I mean, it happens quite often, for sure. I mean, just start thinking about the different guys that went in the first round, right? Like, Alex Smith was definitely classified as a bust because he didn't really succeed until his next team. But, I mean, Jamarcus Russell, Josh Rosen was a first-round pick, Dwayne Haskins. You know, I know Daniel Jones has kind of woken up this year, but before he wasn't that great. Is Kyler Murray a bust at number 1? Arguable, but not. I mean, he's still really talented, though. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota were busts at pick 1 and 2. Carson Wentz is a bit of a bust, of course, even though really injuries were the thing that stalled him out. Jared Goff was a bust. Cam Newton was a success. Cam Newton was definitely a success. Sam Bradford. So, I don't know. I would guess 50-50, but I could be wrong. Maybe higher. Jared Goff is not a bust. I think Jared Goff's a bust. I think he was not very good in the Rams. That's why they got rid of him. If Jared Goff wasn't a bust, number 1 pick, you're trading him away? Yeah, he's a bust. I'd say more than 50%, yeah. I'm talking now? Well, same thing with, it's the same concept with Alex Smith. If you don't succeed with your first team, then you're a bust, especially as the number 1. Who cares what you do later on other teams, but if you spent a draft pick on a dude and he doesn't succeed on your team, that's a bust. Russell Wilson was not a first-round pick, though. Russell Wilson was a 4th-rounder. I'm a Lions fan. I care. Well, there you go. Murray's head mistake or makes him a bust, in my opinion. Kinda, yeah. Well, Stafford was the number 1 pick, and they traded him away. Hole in the logic, Tim. Well, no, he had a second year. He played in the Lions for like 10, 12 years. That's way different. Like, how long did Stafford play in Detroit before he moved on? He was not a bust. Matt Stafford was not a bust. I mean, fine. You can argue me out of Jared Goff being a bust. I don't care. I don't like Jared Goff. I still don't like Jared Goff. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at their own 39. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up, throwing it over the middle of the field, had time to throw in. Wide open is Noah Gray up to the 39-yard line of the other side of the field. It's a big gain. Actually, I think it was the 34-yard line. And it's 1st and 10, Chiefs back in Jacksonville side of the field. Jameis Winston passed 5,000 yards blind. Yeah, but he also had 30 picks that year. So, there you go. Is Deshaun Watson a bust? Of course. 2 receivers to each side. Kelsey in motion to the right now. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun takes a snap. Delayed handoff here to McKinnon. McKinnon will get tackled pretty quickly by big boy number 52. Hamilton makes the tackle, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9. 30 TDs too, yep. His career isn't over yet, so it's premature to call him a bust, but would mean that he's not even in the league anymore. There's got to be a different definition for a first-round quarterback. Baker Mayfield was a bust, yep. Tom Brady's a bust. Takes the snap, drops back. Mahomes throwing it to the right side, and no, it's intercepted. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was. He got up and it looked like he was intercepted, but no, he was just messing around. I guess it hit the ground here because he definitely had the ball. Yeah, definitely, it hit the ball. All right, incomplete. Williams was the defender that knocked it away. Now it'll be 3rd and 9. Just no shut your now. Yeah. Here we go. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers to the right. Scanning the field. Now he's changing the protection. 3rd and 9. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Throwing it to the right side. Back shoulder for Scantling. But incomplete. But there is a flag on the play. What's the flag? Herndon may not have gotten any of his, or may not have got his head round. Let's see. What's the flag? Only 15 Pro Bowls. I like that. Pass interference. Offense. Number 9. It's a pick play, and it's a repeat 3rd down. They're going to accept the penalty even though it's incomplete. Interesting. Philip Rivers, first rounder who never won anything. Is he a bust? No. Philip Rivers is not a bust. Yeah, that was completely past a yard. But he actually looked at him and made the play. All right, 3rd and 19 now after the offensive pass interference. They're backed up to their own 43 now. Or excuse me, Jacksonville's 43. Takes the snap. Mahomes looking, scanning, now throws it in the middle. Caught by Kelsey. And Kelsey, on a tight end screen, will get him up to the 32. And that'll set up a 50-yard attempt here for Butker, if they want it. Clear hold on the right tackle. Missed it. Murray's a bust. Too short to play QB in the league. Yeah. Philip Rivers was great. He was on bad teams. No, Philip Rivers was not on bad teams. Philip Rivers was on some stud teams. They were 14-2 one year. I mean, he had LT. Oh, who did he have back in the day? Who was his receiver? Vincent Jackson and Keenan McCardle from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good for Harrison Butker. And it is a 20-10 lead now with 8 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Mahomes doing a good job keeping him in field goal range even after the penalty. All right, 50-yard attempt for Butker is good. And we got ourselves a game. 159 of you in the chat. What's up, everybody? If you haven't already hit the like button and subscribe, 159 of you. We should be able to get to 100 likes, right? Everybody hit it. Report comes out. OC will be chosen by this Friday coming. So I guess they found one guy. Ooh. Antonio Gates. Yep, Antonio Gates was on that team. Yeah, they were Philip Rivers in that team. And they also, on defense, they had, oh, crap. Who was that defensive end? Oh, they had a beast defensive end. What the heck was his name? Lights Out, I think they called him. Merriman, maybe? Merriman? Was it Sean Merriman? Was it him that was nicknamed Lights Out? Yeah, Sean Merriman, lights out. Yeah. Here we go. Butker to kick it away. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the kick for Butker. And it will be caught by Agnew at the goal line. He's going to return it towards the middle of the field, and he's going to get it only to the 25-yard line. Nice tackle by Watson. And now it'll be 2 seconds left in the third. Lawrence will have time for one play, and then we'll go into the fourth. Sean Merriman out of Maryland, yeah. Junior Seau was on the team back in the day. Yeah, they were good. He was on roids, though. That doesn't count. It's going to be the Shermanator. Pat Sherman, maybe. I wanted to be that fat bald guy. What? They fired Marty Schottenheimer that year. Insane. All right, here we go. Lawrence under center. Three receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Lawrence steps up. Pressure. And whoa! Down goes Lawrence! It's Noddy comes flying in, and that is how the third quarter ends, with a big sack on Lawrence. Looked like he was going to try to avoid it, and yeah, he did not do a good job. Just went down like a tree. Wow. Well done, Noddy. And now it'll be 2nd and long when we come back for Jacksonville. Yikes. Getting late quick. Jags need points on this drive. Yup. Sheriff is getting his butt kicked. Yup. The fat bald Chiefs guy. Oh, you're talking about Eric Bieniemy? Brandon Sheriff sucks. Yep. Charles London could be the one. I was one of the first ones to say on the YouTubes that to let go of Brandon. You can go back and look. All right. Everybody else was saying we should keep Brandon, keep Brandon, keep Brandon. Said, oh, sorry. Time to go. I don't want to pay a left guard all that money. Who was the bigger number 2 pick bust, Leaf or Trubisky? Had to be Leaf. It's not even close. Trubisky had a 12-4 year. Nearly won a playoff game if it wasn't for the double doink. Had to be Leaf. Right? Did Leaf do anything? Like, does Ryan Leaf even have stats? Like, what did Ryan Leaf do in the league? %48 completion, 14 touchdowns, 36 interceptions. It's not even close. Yeah, Trubisky won MVP. Come on, man. He has a prison sentence. Chase Young clears both. Oh, is the biggest bust? Nah. Ryan Leaf the GOAT. Leaf the number 1 bust without a doubt. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. Leaf went to prison? I didn't realize that. That's actually, I kind of vaguely remember that now that you mention it. 135 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be here the rest of the playoffs. Radio-style play-by-play. We'll be here for the next game. The next game, we have the Giants versus the Eagles. An NFC matchup, an NFC East matchup at that. And we'll be doing that game right after this one. Jamarcus Russell looks like Peyton Manning compared to Leaf. Yeah. Michael Redmond. What up, Michael? There's the Chiefs doing their chop. Here we go. Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side at their own 22. Takes the snap. 2nd and 18. Throws it over the middle. Has a man. It's going to be caught by Zay Jones at the 29-ish yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and manageable after the sack made it 2nd and 18. It should be 3rd and 6 coming up for Jacksonville. Good show. Thanks, Michael. 14:40 to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 6. Can Lawrence keep them in the game? Trevor Lawrence going against one of the best defensive coordinators in the league, Steve Spagnuolo, multi-time Super Bowl champion, defensive mind. Three receivers to the right. Takes the snap, run, steps up, pumping, looking, scanning, and he's going to dive ahead and get the first up to the 40-yard line. Trevor Lawrence doing it himself, using his legs, and we'll dive forward. This is funny. The spread is 9.5, and we're at 10. That's Vegas makes their money for good reason. They know what to do, man. Sheriff is getting destroyed by Chris Jones. Destroyed. All right, 13:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Ingram in motion from right to left, two receivers each side now. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Etienne, and Etienne will slip through the line. Nice gain of 6 yards on first down. 2nd and 4 coming up for Jacksonville. Lawrence got some wheels. Yup. Yes, he is, Tim. I forgot what I said. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What? Oh, Brandon Sheriff's getting beat. That's what I said. I say too many things. I forget. Read the chat like, what did I say? Why do you agree? 13-12 to go in the fourth quarter. Lawrence in the shotgun. Three receivers bunched to the right. Etienne. Now he's going to throw it over to the right side. It's going to be dropped by Ingram, but it doesn't matter. The play stopped beforehand. Must have been a false start on Jacksonville. Before the snap, false start. Offense, number 84. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty here. 2nd and 9 coming up for Manhertz. They need to run some plays to utilize his running ability. Yeah. I'm just super corny. New nickname, Tragic Trevor, because he sucks. Oh, gosh. All right, 2nd and 9 at their own 41 now. Lawrence in the shotgun. Kirk was a running back. He moves out into the slot now on the left. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Lawrence stepping up. Going deep. Has a man open. Is Jones. Oh, no. There's a flag on the play. This might be coming back. He was wide open. And this might be coming back. Or what's the flag? Oh, wait. Lawrence thinks it's against the Chiefs. And it is against the Chiefs. Never mind, the play will stand. Holding defense number 21, and it will stand, and the penalties declined. And 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs. It was McDuffie, the rookie, on Marvin Jones. Oh, yeah, getting a bunch of hold. Oh, yeah, that's... Ooh, Jones was kind of hold on to McDuffie, too. Either way, the penalties declined. Big play there for Zay Jones with the 37-yard completion. Or if you're RG3, what? Nothing's because of skin color. What are we talking about? Lawrence in the shotgun takes the snap, pumping, and they're going to reverse it to Kirk. Kirk has room to run. Karlaftis couldn't get there, and Kirk will get them inside the 5, up to the 4-yard line for the Jaguars. And we're on the cusp of a 1-score game. If Jacksonville can get in the end zone here, Jacksonville not dead yet in this game. Here we go. 12:02 to go and counting in the fourth quarter. Lawrence under center. Etienne the single back. Tight end motions over to the left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Etienne bouncing it to the right side, cuts it up the middle, and it's a touchdown, Jacksonville! Travis Etienne gets it in the end zone, and Jacksonville makes it within 4 points here in the fourth quarter, pending an extra point. Oh my goodness gracious. We are in a ball game. They ain't dead yet. Here comes the extra point from Patterson. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is 20-17 with 11:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time left for anything to happen. Woof. We got a game, ladies and gents. Wow. 20-17 here. 11:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. 154 of you in the house. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Wow. We got a game. Going for 2 makes no sense. Yeah, we're definitely not going for 2 right now. Definitely not going over to 2. Wonder how the ankle's feeling. Yup. Game's close becomes Mahomes is hurt. It's not a bad assessment. Mahomes was looking to light him up to start this game. Now he's only got 134 yards and a touchdown. Definitely not his best day ever. Lawrence has never lost on a Saturday. Is that true? How many Saturday games has he played? Told y'all it was going to be a close game. Yep. Game close becomes Mahomes hurt. Yep. What up, Pat Todd? How you doing? Mist Destroyer. What's up, bro? Welcome some new peeps. Peeps I don't recognize at least the names. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe. We're at 69 likes, giggity. Hit that like button. Come on, we can get to 100 with 140 of you in here. Let's do it, baby. They're not dead yet. That's right, Outlaw. Jags defense needs to make their stand against a hobbled Mahomes now. Yup. Go for 2 if you want to be like Ron. High school, college, and pro. What is? There's the emojis from Justin. Appreciate you using them. That's awesome. If you'd like to use the We Ain't Dead Yet emoji, you can become a channel member. Just 99 cents a month. Hit it up. Support the channel. Tim, I said the thing about accused the Texans of racism when they fired Lovey. Oh, because RG3 accused them? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's all good. I feel that. I think it's 34 Saturday. I think it's 34 Saturdays. He's one that counts high school pro. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Wow. Lawrence has never lost on a Saturday on any level. Wow. This could be his first loss ever on a Saturday? That's insane. If he keeps it going there's something to it. That Saturday thing real. That's pretty cool. All right, there's the kick, and it will be a touchback. You know what I don't understand? Why don't they play both AFC games today instead of one today and one tomorrow, and basically give the other team tomorrow an advantage, or sorry, give the teams today an advantage over the opponents tomorrow? Doesn't that seem odd? Like, why not have both AFC teams play and then both NFC teams play? Whatever. Mahomes in the shotgun, takes a snap, play action, looking, scanning, throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's incomplete with a wide open Travis Kelce. Patrick Mahomes somehow not on the same page with Kelce there, and he just throws it way too far to the right. Wow. Truckerwood A, Sam Howe. What up, dog? What up, Truckerwood A? Thanks for the super chat. $1.99 says Sam Howe. That's all that needs to be said, right? Sam Howe. Dallas played Monday night. All right, so then have the Eagles, Giants, and Niners, Cowboys play on Sunday. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, pumping, now throws it over the right side, has it to Kelce. Kelce bobbles it, but he does make the grab and zigzags through the defense for the first down, moves the chains for the Chiefs. 11:33 to go and counting. Chiefs would love to get one more score here to really make it tough on Jacksonville. But if Jacksonville could, oh gosh, Allen was in right there, but Mahomes' arm just slips it past him. And Kelce makes a nice catch. He's got 13 catches on the day. 3 receivers bunched to the left now. Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelce's out of the game, taking a breather. Tony in motion, takes a snap, slings it over to Tony. It's incomplete. Did somebody get a hand on that, or did he just slip out of his hands? Mahomes is definitely in pain. He just said some colorful language. Let's see here. Yeah, Mahomes completely lost the football. He is in pain. He is in pain. Here we go. Kelsey in motion from right to left. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 10 at their own 35. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Mahomes has to get rid of it. Now he does, and he finds a way to get it to Kelsey again for another 16-yard gain. Move the chains. Travis Kelsey is one of the best to ever do it, if not the best. Unbelievable game right now. Needing to get open on man-to-man because his quarterback is hurt, and he finds a way to do it every single time. And he's getting held and everything. It doesn't matter. 14 catches, 98 yards, and 2 tugs for Travis Kelsey today. Are you kidding me? It translates to, oh my goodness gracious, my ankle is mild discomfort. I like that. Here we go. A left carry to the left from McKinnon. He'll dive ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. Ooh, McKinnon a little slow to get up. He may actually have to go get looked at. Wow, is that true? Most by a tight end in a game in postseason history. Kelsey breaking another record. I didn't even know that when I said it. I just thought it was insane at 14 catches. But it is an actual NFL record. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 6. Oh, they get him to jump. Mahomes gets him to jump. Neutral zone infraction. And it'll be an encroachment for a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Chiefs. Defense number 98 gets caught jumping. It's Peters who now gets taken off the field. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Oh, they may have gotten away with it. I don't like that the center can move so much, but the center moved, and that's what made him jump. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun, but Checo in the backfield with them. Switches sides now to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up, going deep, and Juju Smith-Schuster comes down with the catch inside the 25 up to the 23. There is a flag on the play, though. What's the flag going to be? Where is the flag here? Kellen Winslow Sr.'s on my Mount Rushmore. Illegal use of the hands of the face. Defense. Number 94, penalties declined, and it'll be a 1st down. It was Fatukasi. I can never say his name right. Fatukasi. That's it. Yikes. Yikes. 1st down up to the 23-yard line now. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Looking to score again to make this a tougher challenge for the Jaguars. They only get the 24. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. 7-man box coming here from Jacksonville. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off anyway, and Pacheco will still find a way to move forward for a gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. And there's Creed Humphrey getting up and clapping. He must have had a nice block up there. He was feeling himself. He wants to watch the replay, too. Let's look at him. Number 52. He may have done something good here. Let's take a look. And he comes up. He's on 33. And he takes a nice block. Oh, I don't know. He didn't do that. I mean, it was nice. He got up to Lloyd. He was a good block, but nothing crazy. I was expecting like a pancake or something. Doesn't happen. All right, 2nd and 3 now. McKinnon motions out to the slot on the right. Takes the snap, and they're going to quick pitch over to Tony, and Tony will get the 1st down with ease, and he runs into the dude, stays on his feet. Oh my goodness. Did he go out of bounds, or did he get to the 1-yard line? Either way, it's not a touchdown, but physical running by Kadarius Toney on the left side. They pitch it to him out of the running back position, and Travis Kelsey gets up and makes a nice block. 2 blocks on, oh my goodness. And then Tony staying on his feet. And did he go out of bounds before he gets to the 1? There he is. All right, so he's out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. And that's where it is. Mahomes in the shotgun. Under center. Single back formation. Sky Moore in motion from right to left. Takes the snap, handoff. And Sky Moore will lose 3 yards on the play. Big tackle there by Hamilton. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6 now. Let's go Jags underdog here. All right, good luck, Jags fans. I don't have a horse in the race. I don't care who wins. Pat Mahomes is one of my favorite players in the league outside of Washington, so I do like to root for him, but I don't have any problem with Jacksonville winning. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like their team a lot. I like Devin Lloyd. I like a lot of their players. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. All right. He's saying right side's got him. McKinnon in motion, takes the snap, blitz coming, pumping, steps up. Now he's going to go to the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown! Valdez-Scantling! And they'll go for the extra point. Pat Mahomes with another jump pass in the game, and he is in pain, but it doesn't matter. This is GOAT material from Pat Mahomes. Come on! Mahomes steps up into the pressure and jump throws it, throwing him open even. And he doesn't even care that he's about to take a shot. Oh my gosh. Patrick Mahomes, dude. There's nobody like him. Here's the extra point for Butker. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter, and Patrick Mahomes, with a hurt ankle taped up to oblivion, finds a way to do another jump pass like he did earlier in the game. This one for a touchdown. 20 for 28, 182 yards, 2 touchdowns. GOAT material. Speaking of shots, pretty sure Mahomes got one at the halftime. Yeah, he must have hit a couple of those Everclear shots there, right? It's Gronk, Gonzalez, Kelsey, Winslow Sr. Yeah, that's who I have as the Mount Rushmore of tight ends, Justin. That's exactly right. Honestly, you can argue any of them at number 1, right? Kelsey, I think, is top tier. He has an argument to be 1. Gronk, there was nobody better at Gronk as far as a peak is concerned. Gronk at his peak was a man playing with boys out there. He was just an unstoppable force. Gonzalez obviously had one of the best, longest careers. And then Kellen Winslow Sr. just played in an era before, and he had so many yards and catches before really getting into the new era. He just completely blew it out of the water. So I don't... both of those, all 4 of those guys have a legitimate argument to be the greatest tight end ever. Antonio Gates is awesome. I don't quite put him in that category. I think the other 4 were more versatile, and Winslow did it in a different era. I do like Gates. Gates is definitely top 10 at the very least, maybe top 5. You could put him in there to round out the top 5, because then you also have Shannon Sharp, you have Ditka, you have a couple other good tight ends that you could put in that conversation, but Gates was a stud. But yeah, I would put Gronk, Gonzalez, Kelsey, Winslow Sr. That's how I would do it. Bob Mackey, don't forget about him. I did, so, but there you go. I'm sure there's other ones that I'm not thinking of. Of course, Kittle doesn't quite have the career, or really Kittle can't really be put in that conversation, but Kittle is probably top 10, just what he's able to do and his skill set. And there's arguably, Gronk, he might be the second best tight end behind Gronk as far as able to do both, blocking and be a top tier receiving threat. Shannon Sharp is definitely in that conversation. He was really, really good too. That tight end that played for the Saints was good. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham was really, really good. You're right, Jimmy Graham. I don't quite put him in that tier, though. Jimmy Graham may have been top 15. Jimmy Graham was really, really good, though. All right, Butker ready to kick it away. There's the kick. And it's going to be caught by Agnew at around the 5, and Agnew will have a nice return, and he gets to the left, and he stayed. No, it's Butker that trips him up. Oh, Agnew had one man to beat, and it was the kicker, and Harrison Butker does trip him up at around the 40-yard line. Tony G is on my top 4. That's Gonzalez, yeah. Agnew get tripped up at around closer to the 45, rather. Wow. Agnew, he is doing a great job keeping Jacksonville in this game here. He's done a lot. All right. Oof. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each side at the 45. Lawrence takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, throwing it to the left side over the middle and incomplete. Looking for Kirk. Nice play there by number 22, Thornhill, knocking it away, and it's 2nd and 10 now for Jacksonville. I think Breeze made him, though. Graham didn't really do anything when he left the Saints. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy was a stud, though. Jimmy, obviously, yeah, having that quarterback was awesome, but Jimmy was a stud. Speed, something the Commanders don't have, yeah. Great play there by Thornhill. Oh, somebody's banged up. Oh, Kirk is banged up a little bit. He's rolling on the ground in pain. Hopefully he's okay. But we do have an injury timeout with 6:56 to go here in the 4th quarter. Jacksonville needs points on the board. They can settle for 3. That is still a reasonable option here. But obviously if you can get 7, bring it back to a 3-point game, you feel a little better. I get Jimmy and Greg Olsen confused a lot. That's funny because they look nothing alike. But they were both in the NFC South, I guess, is basically it. I mean, their teams don't look alike. Their jerseys don't look alike. So it's kind of funny to get those two confused, but it happens. Well, Gronk only had Tom Brady as QB, so yeah, but it was different conversation. Gronk... Go turn on a set of Gronk highlights, and there's arguably not a better set of highlights. Seriously, it was unbelievable. Dragging people, just doing all sorts of things. Hey, Hexus Gaming getting a skin in the game, becoming a channel member, joining the channel. I appreciate that, Hexus. Appreciate you very much. 99 cents, you can get your skin in the game and get some ability to... new emojis. More emojis are on schedule to come, so I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Aaron Hernandez is top 10. Honestly, Aaron Hernandez, no jokes aside, was a stud in his own right. Jeremy Shockey, that's a great one. He's in my top 10. Jeremy Shockey was awesome. And of course, one of our guys, Chris Cooley, was awesome too. And then you had Doc Walker. And who's the other one? Oh my gosh, I should know this. And I'm completely drawing a blank. We have one more really good tight end in our history. And oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Sad. Should know it. Don Warren, thank you. Thank you. Could not think of it to save my life. And Winslow only had Faust and Kelsey. Only has Mahomes. Hole in the logic, bro. There's the channel membership. 190 of you in the house. Appreciate you being here. 80 likes. We're almost to 100. Can we get that at 100 likes? Hit the like button. And we're back after the injury to Kirk. And Kirk's still in pain on the sidelines. He is off the field, and we'll see if he has a chance to come back. Here we go. 6:56. Oh, Kirk's done. You can tell. He is leaning on his trainers. He's in real pain. Oh, that sucks for Lawrence. He loses his number 1 receiver. Let's see what he's got here. 3 receivers to the left. Lawrence in the shotgun at their own 45 for 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it. He does, and it's incomplete. And looking for Zay Jones. It will be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 now for Trevor Lawrence. Steve Spagnuolo. I always said Steve Spagnuolo, but I think it's actually like Steve Spagnuolo. Drawing up the right blitz at the right time. And Zay Jones could not get across the field in time. You had a drag route before Lawrence was taking the hit. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throwing it to the left side, right underneath, has Ingram with room to run, and he will get the first down out of bounds after a 16-yard gain. It's not under 5 minutes left, so the clock will continue to run. Doug Peterson hurrying his team up. They need 2 scores here. A little bit of a low snap there by Fortner. Caught by Ingram, running wide open. Not a good defensive call there from Spagnuolo. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Clark may have got called off sides here, but it doesn't matter. It's caught on the right side by Zay Jones. Nice throw. And Trevor Lawrence making sure it's against the Chiefs. It should be. Offsides on Clark. He looked like he got a little early. Yep. Offense, defense, number 55. Penalties decline. Nice play to Zay Jones. Gain of about 20. And Jacksonville not dead yet. Here in Kansas City. Trying to fight through it here. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Takes the snap. Lawrence looking, scanning, has time, going to the end zone. And it, oh my goodness gracious, it was almost intercepted by Thornhill. He had 2 hands on it and he almost iced this game out. But he keeps the hope for Jacksonville alive. Dangerous throw. Looking for Marvin Jones and cover 2 defense. Jones could not go up and go and get it. Thornhill should have had a pick there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Second and 10 now at the 21. 2 receivers each side. Trevor Lawrence trying to get it into the end zone here to make it a 3-point game. Agnew in motion. Takes the snap. Looking to throw it that way. Now coming back to the right side. And it's off of Ingram's hands. Incomplete. And Jacksonville falling apart a bit here. Nearly a pick. Now it's incomplete because I think Ingram had room to run if he completes this pass. Yikes. 3rd and 10. They got one earlier. Can they get another here? Or will they have to settle for a field goal? They are in field goal range. Evan Ingram, he could have scored a touchdown there, if we're being honest. 3rd and 10 now at the 21. 3 receivers to the left. Lawrence in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Chris Jones beats Sheriff again, but he avoids the pressure, running to his left. Can he get to the first? He will! And he lays the truck stick on Snead. And Trevor Lawrence says, screw throwing to you guys. I'm going to go get it myself. And he does. 1st and goal at the 10. Trevor Lawrence making it happen. They hurry up to the line, takes the snap. Looking, throw it to the right. It's going to be caught by Agnew. He turns it up. He fumbles! And it might have been intercepted anyway! And it might be the Chiefs' ball. Oh, it's intercepted! And the game is over. Not literally, but figuratively. And Snead is hurt. Oh my goodness. He hit Agnew right in the hands, and Agnew coughed it up into the defender's hands. It doesn't matter. I think it's intercepted. Does it hit the ground? Let's look. Oh, yeah, that's definitely... Oh, wait, maybe he didn't. Oh, wait, it hit the ground. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might come back. Hold the phone. I don't know if he ever had possession of that football. And if he didn't, the ball hit the ground. Hold the phone. If it's a catch and fumble, it's Chiefs ball. But if they determine he did not actually ever possess the football, I would have to see it from the other end. But the ground definitely hit the ground. So this could be, hold up, they may not be dead yet. Hold the phone. Wow, for now the call on the field is Chiefs football. All turnovers are reviewed, so theoretically they will get this one right. But yikes, we're on a commercial break here. Wow, this might save Jacksonville just when you thought they were dead. For now, it says Jamal Agnew fumbled it, so they know it's not an interception. But, oh my goodness. 230 of you in the house. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We got a game. Jacksonville, if this is incomplete, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9.5-yard line. They're currently down by 10 with 5.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time left to get 2 scores. Patrick Mahomes is definitely not 100% healthy, but he did drive it big time last game. I don't know. This is a game. He never caught it. I have to see the other angle. I don't know if he ever did. He definitely made a football move in 2 steps, but I don't know if he ever really had possession. You might be right. Road to 5K. Oh, what are we at now? If you hit the sub, we're 3 subscribers away from 4,400. If you like the radio style play-by-play, if you hit the like button and subscribe, we'll be here the rest of the way through the playoffs. And here we go. Run the play back. That's what I want to see. I'm contractually obligated to throw up the emojis whenever Tim makes the call. Sounds good. Oh, they do finalize it. It's a fumble. Chiefs football. Oh, no. And Pacheco runs up the middle for a gain of 3. Wow. It's a catch and fumble. Let's look here. Agnew. He catches it. Oh, that's 100% a catch. 100% a catch. And it's the Chiefs' ball. Catch. He makes the football move. 1-2, and he fumbles it. And Nick Bolton's right there to scoop it up. Wow. All right. Let's see what happens. Jaguars need a turnover here to keep it a game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Everybody's saying game, but who knows? Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 6, takes the snap. Quick throw over the left side is Tony. Tony will get tackled. 3rd and 1. Just short of the first down, because does Jacksonville have a stop here? They do need to get a stop quickly. 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. You got to get the stop. Okay, yeah, that's a fumble. Yeah, I agree, Roger. Same exact score as last time, yep. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Mahomes under center. Let's see what happens here. Noah Gray in motion. 3 receivers to the left now. Single back is Pacheco. Takes a snap. Running to the right side. And he's fighting. And he will be short. Jacksonville will not die. They hold him and they will force the punt here with 4.5 to go. Wow. And Jacksonville will use a timeout. And they're not dead yet. Wow, what a play there by Jacksonville's defense. They will not go away without a fight, and they're going to give Trevor Lawrence another opportunity. Wow, oh wow. Eric Ventura, yo Tim, OC for Wash. I'm thinking Pat Shurmur, but it might be Ken Sampese like Roger thinks, but I'm going to go Pat Shurmur. Wow, oh wow, 226 of you. We're so close to 100 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Here's this punt here from Towson, and it will be caught at about the 41, and Agnew's going to zigzag around, and he's going to get tackled at the 46-yard line or so. 4:18 to go, down by 10. Jacksonville needs points quickly. Greg Roman. Oh, please don't be Greg Roman. Please don't be Greg Roman. Oh, yikes. That'd be horrible. Not enough time for 2 scores. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time for 2 scores. Plenty of time. You got the 2-minute warning. You got to score quickly. You got great field position here at 41-yard line. So you could even settle for a field goal quickly if you want. But here we go. 0-13. Wow, Chris Jones has never gotten a sack in the playoffs? That's crazy. All right, Kirk goes in motion from left to right, 2 receivers each side. At the 46, takes the snap, drops back. Lawrence looking, throwing it over the right side, and Kirk bobbles it, but he does make the grab for a 4-yard gain. So Kirk back in the game. They only have 1 timeout. Yep, they only have 1 timeout. But they have the 2-minute warning. If you could score before the 2-minute warning, you're not dead. 2 receivers at the 50. 2nd and 6, takes the snap. Blitz coming, going deep. And it's a 1-hand interception! Jalen Watson, the rookie! 1-hand pick! And Jacksonville Oh, wait. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. On the field is an interception. Kansas City. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on taunting. On number 6 on Cook. All right, and it's over. Most likely, this is not what Trevor Lawrence needed. And Trevor Lawrence, for the first time in his football lifetime, may lose a game on Saturday. Wow. Wow, oh wow. What a one-hand snag by the rookie. Oh my goodness, he literally caught that one-handed. Never touched his left hand. What a snag. What a snag. Unbelievable. 222 watching, 95 likes. Please, 5 more of you like to get that 100 likes. In the shotgun. Sky Moore in motion from left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon cuts it all the way back, and McKinnon will dive ahead for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 coming. The clock. Doug Peterson will use his final timeout here with 3:41 to go. Oh, tough. You get a taunt if you make a pick like that? Yeah. What a pick. You right, Red Wings? That was crazy. Jags melting down. Yep. Yeah, that one to Agnew really hurts. Really hurts. Run the ball and run that clock. That's right, blue dime. Let's go, Trevor. We'll lose finally on Saturday. That's right. All right, come tomorrow. He'll be in Sunday in Florida. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Takes the snap. They're going to throw it out there to Tony, and Tony will get the first down and stay in bounds. And the clock is going to run. So 3:30 to go. They'll be able to get it to the 2-minute warning with ease. One more first down. They need to run one more play, get it under 240, and then if they get a first down after that, the game is over. Mahomes this week, I guess. I can't listen to national sports talk radio. Jags defense failed them. Yep. No, the defense didn't fail them. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes a snap, throws it or hand off to the right side, and McKinnon will lose a yard on the play. So now it'll be 2nd and 11 here. So next play, they will be able to get it to the 2-minute warning. So Jacksonville, yeah, there's really no hope for them. Jags defense dropped a pick early in the game. Ah, that's true. That's true. Trevor, a rookie, he will get better. Yep. News update, Mahomes plays with broken leg. Yeah. Wow. What a day. Oh, we got 100 likes. You guys are the GOATs. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is McKinnon. McKinnon will fall forward for a gain of 1. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. If I was the Chiefs, I would throw on this next play. Well, Tim, the Jags defense never really had an answer for Kelsey. That's true. That's true. Trevor's not a rookie. No, he's a second-year player. Did somebody say he was a rookie? You're right. He's a second-year player. Sorry. Did somebody say Trevor was a rookie? Oh, yeah, Trevor's a rookie. Yeah, you're right. Trevor's a second-year player, not a rookie. You're right. This is his first time in the playoffs, is what I was thinking when he said that. Jags defense lost the game. I mean, it does suck to have 27 points against you. That definitely hurts, but it's the Chiefs, right? I mean, it's Andy Reid and the Chiefs. The defense definitely didn't do them any favors. I mean, I don't know. You can go both directions. The defense didn't help. Offense didn't help. I mean, 17 points on offense is not enough to beat the Chiefs. We know that. And then you would like to keep the Chiefs at under 27 if you could. But I'm not shocked. Like, nobody's shocked that they scored 27 points, right? You knew if you were Jacksonville, you would have to come out and at least score 27 yourself to have a chance in this game. Don't listen to Antoinette. I thought they were the greatest defense ever. What up, No Explode? Respect to T-Law and Jags, yeah. Because the Chiefs also have dropped a couple of picks as well. So this game could have got ugly both directions. Obviously, giving a 97-yard touchdown drive to Chad Henne, not ideal from a defense, that's for sure. I'm definitely not Antoinette. Jags will be better next year provided they spend money on their defense. I mean, they got good pieces on their defense. You're going against Patrick Mahomes, all right? Patrick Mahomes has made a lot of defenses over the years that thought they were good, looked silly. So, giving up 27 points to Patrick Mahomes and company is not something to hang your head down on. Like, you know, it is what it is. All right. 27-17 in the fourth quarter. Where's Dr. Pig when you need him? Yeah. I feel like Peterson can make some adjustments and hope their defensive staff can be stronger next year. Here we go. Mahomes under center. 2 receivers each side. 3rd and 10. Let's see if they even run the football or do they go for the pass. Takes the snap. They do hand it off to McKinnon. McKinnon will get a gain of about 5. And they'll be able to run this clock down to about 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right, Tommy Townsend back to punt it away. Let's see if Agnew can give them one more good return here. What sucks is Agnew fumbled it. Agnew did such a great job on returns to keep them in the game. He was a big reason that they were even in this game at some point, right? So Kansas City's going to take the timeout with 1 second remaining. There's the timeout. Here we go. Good game, though. It was a good game. Feel like Peterson can make some adjustments. Hope their defense is... Oh, yeah, sorry. I already read that one. 212 of you in the chat. I appreciate all you being here. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to end this stream, but we will be back for the Giants-Eagles. So if you'd like to subscribe and hang out with us tonight at 8:15 is the next game starts. So I'll start the stream around then. But if you want to come back and hang out, you guys are welcome, of course. 1:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're ready to punt it away. Worst team at division round is crazy improvement. Yeah, it's crazy. You're right, just now. You're right. There's the kick. And it'll be caught at the 24. Agnew does slip a tackle. And he's going to be tackled at about the 38-yard line. 1:04 seconds. Let's see if you can get 2 quick plays, get into field goal range, take the field goal onside kick. I guess we've seen crazier things. And you know what's funny is if they do get the field goal here, that means they will cover the spread. Oh, they may go for the field goal to shatter the spread here. 1:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. Or will Trevor Lawrence throw another pick? $104 to go in the fourth quarter. 3 receivers to the left. All right, takes the snap. Blitz coming. Pumping, avoids the rush. Now throwing it to the right side. Has his man is Jones. And Jones will go out of bounds. Tackled after a gain of 11. 58 seconds to go in the fourth. Tim, who you got, Eagles, Giants? I got Eagles. Kayvon bringing everything he got to the Eagles? Yep. TD onside kick. TD Jags win it. That would be insane. All right. Fourth quarter. 3 receivers bunched out there to the left. At their own 44, takes the snap. Lawrence steps up. Throws it over to the left side. It'll be caught, and it's at the 35. Marvin Jones, got to hurry up. 40, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44. They're lining up to spike it, and they do. And it's 42 seconds left. All right. It would be a 53-yard field goal attempt here for Patterson. So Channel Sold, NBC announcer just said that if the Bills win tomorrow, they'll play at a neutral site. Because of the DeMar Hamlin situation, that's what the NFL decided to do. Because Buffalo, if they would have won that game, they would have had the number 1 seed. They decided that they would play at a neutral site if it ended up being Kansas City versus Buffalo. All right, Ingram in motion, 2 receivers each side. Lawrence in the shotgun at the 35. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Lawrence steps up. Going deep. Taking a shot at the end zone, and it's tipped out of bounds. Marvin Jones was the intended target, and it's 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 53-yard field goal attempt is on the cards for Patterson if they want to take it. They're just throwing it up for Jones. Yikes. Dude, you're awesome. The play-by-play is legit. Thanks, Badger. Appreciate the kind words there, Pack Attack. All right, here we go. 35 seconds left. Down by 10. You got to get a score quickly. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Looks like a Hail Mary attempt if I've ever seen one. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning. Now he's going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Kirk out of bounds at the 30 with 30 seconds left at the 29. All right, I think you got to kick a field goal here. I think you got to keep a field goal. They will, and they're unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're gonna cover the spread. The betting market is fuming right now. They're actually going to cover the spread. Wow. Here we go from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 26 seconds, 25. Down by 7. They got to get the onside kick. Are they alive? Are they alive? Wow. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is in Atlanta. Yes, they are. Justin, I actually didn't say they aren't dead yet. I was actually going to see if he posted that anyway. I purposely did not say the word dead to see if you posted it, but I appreciate you, Justin. You're the man. That's why I love you. You the man. They must not be alive, but yeah. 4,400 subs, that's right. Nice. We got 4,400. You guys are awesome. All right, 25 seconds. Do they have an onside kick in them? Do they have an onside kick here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. He's putting the football sideways on the thing, on the holder. Oh, my goodness. We got a banana ball as Chris Collinsworth. Here we go. What's the kick gonna be? I don't like that they got rid of the loading up one side. I think that was fun. But here we go. Can Patterson get the onside kick here? Here's the kick, kicking it to the left, spinning it, and it's bouncing weird, and he does bobble it, but he gets it. Tony gets it. Game over. Chiefs win. They just got to kneel it, and Tony with a little waving bye to Jacksonville. He ends the game here with 25 seconds left. They just are going to kneel it, and Lawrence will not have an opportunity at a couple of Hail Marys, but here we go. Wow. Oh, wow. Badger Pack Attack, subscribe. Appreciate you. We hit 4,400 on the nose. Badger Pack Attack was the 4,400th subscriber. Very cool. All right, here's the kneel down, and there it is. Patrick Mahomes kneels it for the Chiefs, and the game is over. 27-20. Kansas City moves on. Let's take a look here at the stats. 22 of 30, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence, 24-39, 217 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Patrick Mahomes, of course, got hurt in this game, but came back in with the rolled ankle. Chad Henne went 5 for 7, 23 yards, and a touchdown in his absence. On the ground, you have Isaiah Pacheco, 12 carries, 95 yards on the day. Looked incredible as a 7th-round pick rookie. Running back, Travis Etienne, 10 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown himself. Leading receivers, you have Zay Jones for Jacksonville, 5 catches, 83 yards. And for Kansas City, you have the man, the myth, the legend, Travis Kelce, 14 catches, an NFL record in a postseason game, 98 yards and 2 touchdowns today for one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Kicking, you have Riley Patterson, 2 for 2 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points. Butker went 2 for 2 on field goals and 3 for 3 on extra points. Looking here at the team stats, you had 23 first downs for the Chiefs, 20 for Jacksonville. Jacksonville went 7 of 13 on third down and 6 for 12 on third down for the Chiefs. Total yards was really close, 362 yards for the Chiefs and 349 for Jacksonville. Penalties, you had 5 against Jacksonville, 5 for 40 and 3 for 30 on the Chiefs. And time of possession went to the Chiefs, 35:01 to 24:59. And that is the ball game here in Kansas City. And the Chiefs will move on to face the winner of the Chiefs versus Buffalo. That'll happen, not Chiefs, sorry, Bengals versus Buffalo. I was thinking Cincinnati versus Buffalo. That game will be played tomorrow. We'll also be doing play-by-play on that game, so if you want to stop on by, come on through, hit that sub button. Also, we'll be doing the game here in about 30 minutes for the Eagles versus the Giants. So keep an eye out on that. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. Appreciate you all in the chat. You guys are awesome. Yes, we did do Weddle. Be back next game to get on your nerves, Tim. As you should, Michael. As you should. Every time. Every time. Awesome. Wow. Is Tim calling the Philly New York game as well? Come back later. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What's up, everybody? Do medical personnel on standby. Oh, yeah. That's too soon there, channel. Too soon. All right. I'm going to get out of here. We'll start a new stream here in about 30 minutes or so for the next game. I appreciate all of you that were here, and I will see you then. And until next time, see ya!